Yeah, I know, huh? You're tardy, Dave. Yeah, I know. There's the thing. See if Scamtron, Chomotron shows up. Anywho, not that late. Okay, 10 fucking minutes. Big deal. Big fucking deal. I gotta go through his fucking. Oh, there you go. The same 10 assholes. Thumbing him up. Roadhog scammer. Oh, fuck him. Anywho. All right, going nowhere in a hurry. That's what I'm all about. Lost one, bitch. I know. I know what I'm doing. Oh, hey, Eric. Yeah, I know. I showed that earlier, like 10 minutes. I got wrapped up in dumb shit. You know how it is. You know how it is.
You've reached Holly. Come back when you can. And Jesus is the Savior of the world. At the tone, please record your message. When you finish recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. To leave a callback number, press 5.
Hey, what's happening? Where you at? What are you doing? Sorry, I'm just doing a little espionage. Okay, got Neck and Fudge. Trump said, repeat. I don't see Scamtron. Anyway, all right, I'll talk to you later. And typical scamming. Anyway. Hey, Gerardo. Or Guido, excuse me. Sorry. So what's new in the zoo? I've got 5 lurkers. Hey, Guido, where's Derek at? Where's DDT? I heard he was giving Huck a bunch of shit about her nasty fucking tattoos. I sure as fuck would fuck her. Well, I wouldn't fuck her if she didn't have those tattoos, but that's beside the point. I think all the ink on a woman look nasty. She's a nasty bitch. Oh. I've invited Derek on here many times, but he thinks it's funny. So I'm drinking some apple splash, whatever the fuck that is. Mm-hmm. Don't get any better than this. I had to go to the courthouse this morning. Get some paperwork. I'm gonna sue some motherfucker. Hey, maybe it'll get picked up like maybe like Judge Mathis or somebody. Then he can talk about how smoke weed and buying rims and cell phones instead of buying a baby mama with some Pampers. Gonna lead them turning corners and smoking blunts and winding them up in the penitentiary. Like the goldfish, man. Don't everybody talk at once. Wow, I got 8, and wow, I'm just being inundated with too much information. I went back to 7. Seven. I liked it better when I did call-in shows. West of the Rockies. Wild card line. Anybody? Nobody's gonna say shit. No one's going to say anything. Hell, this might be the shortest fucking stream I ever do. Like sands through an hourglass, so go the days of our lives. Hey Guido, do you know Hell Wars, right? I know Derek does. I lost another one. Anyway. So much for speculation. Well, people really speculate instead of like gross fucking balls and ask me something, but whatever. Whatever's typical. Whatever the big push is. Anyone? I got 5 now. Okay, I got one that fell out. Come on. Come all this way and 10 minutes into this pile of crap. Your Guido left. Guido, nothing more than Guido. I lost another one. I got 4. Come on, negative number. That's what I strive for. Now I got 550 subs. I was 551. I was 500. I'm trying to get a negative number. You guys aren't cooperating. You're interfering with my investigation. What are these podcasts lame now? Nobody wants to go to them. Unless you want a bunch of drunk people and meth heads just talking a bunch of nonsense. Yes, no, maybe. Anyone? 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 Now I'm up 7. How'd that happen? You're not cooperating. Well, come on. Y'all go listen to Huck's dumb shit or some of these other fucking idiots. I lost another one. Oh, there's gas. I think and Gas left. Or, excuse me, Guido. They have left the building, apparently. Apparently my stuff's boring because I don't talk about mentally ill people. Am I wrong, Gas? God, I can't stand her fucking voice. Hey, Ricky! Sounds like he's got one of those fucking things from like he's been working in the coal mine for 40 years and got throat cancer. How about you, Gas? Would you bang Huckleberry, or would that want to make you vomit just thinking about it? Oh, okay. Guido's here. Yeah, well, she's an idiot. Guido! Right? Fuck, I'd probably really... No, shut up. I was going to say something stupid. Have a good show. I'll be listening when I can. Well, ain't nobody asking me nothing. He's like, pop in. I mean, I got was here. I don't know where the hell he's at. Maybe he's just listening. I got Guido, and I got Gas. He says he'd never fuck Huck, which shows he's got some taste. Ugh. Ugh. Called Polly. She ain't answering the phone. Right? And I don't think there's any amount of penicillin that'll cure it either. Tell me why you're an ass. I don't know. Instead of that's what you tell a cop. Instead of I don't answer questions, just say I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Hey, I got my I don't know if I got it all, but I got those FOIA requests, and I went over to the court and got some small claims papers, and they really didn't know what to do about me recording in the court, so they just gave me a general motion form. Other than that, I didn't really do anything productive, really. You know, the life of somebody on SSDI. It's so fucking exciting. Oh yeah, now I can get millions out of them. That stupid lady. Well, never mind. I'll tell you tomorrow. It's about Mary Poppins. You know who I'm talking about. She's such a dumbass. But any to who. I know what I should get. I should get me a fucking. I was gonna tell you, old Scamtron. He's extending my statute of limitations because he's such a dumbass. Googly eyes. What's googly eyes about? The fuck. I don't know if you. Well, no, you were busy today. You didn't. There again. And then we got another. No. Oh, here. I'll screen share this stupid shit. Apparently, since Rick called him out, he's got to put this stupid old newspaper clipping. God damn it. Proving that he's some dog whisperer kind of bullshit. And fucking Roadhog is such a fucking dumbass. Another fucking low dollar Jim Jones. And it's fucking Kool-Aid. I just gotta wait for my shit to be the right time for that asshole. But we will be kicking ass and taking names, that's for sure. He did some dumb shit. I don't think he's too happy that I showed his little fucking criminal rap sheet. In fact, that's something I can do. Hey, Abe. What are you doing? Where is that monkey? Oh, yeah, here, I'll show you some of his stupid shit. From old Jeremiah Guthrie. Thinking it like this is somehow gonna fucking piss me off. When all it does is show third-party harassment is all it does.
I was working construction during the day, and I was working in a bar at night, and I happened to see a copy of Omni magazine. It said the world's most difficult IQ test. It consists of 48 problems.
Apparently, Autotron's trying to portray himself as somebody super intelligent. He's like Lex Luthor on crack, but I think he just smokes crack.
Some of which are extremely difficult. I think, gee, that's interesting.
Hey, is this part of that quantum grammar rapping he's talking about? Remember when he was doing that dumb shit?
I happen to have a larger than average vocabulary. The really difficult ones were some of the spatial problems and the number sequences. Actually, highly difficult.
And this comes from a guy whose only accomplishment in life is becoming professional homeless.
So, as it turned out, I ended up setting a record score on that test. The Guinness Book was actually going to switch the world's highest
I really don't understand where the insult in this is, or someone finding this funny. I don't. My name is David Muncho. My IQ is 220.
But then they dropped the highest IQ listing. IQ is not really a PC concept anymore, and I guess the Guinness Book fell victim.
There again, this comes from somebody who's professional homeless. Okay, whatever.
PC. My IQ would be...
Can anybody say self-esteem problems for Jeremiah Guthrie? Chomotron?
somewhere between 190 and 210. 210 seems very, very, very high. It does seem that way.
Okay, now he's got a funny something or other. I don't know what he's trying to accomplish with this. If any of you could tell me what he's trying to accomplish with this. Oh, wow. That's original there, Scamtron.
Through another dimension. A dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind.
Is that so? Whose mind is it? The mind of the pervert.
There again, look at the source.
King 9.
A journey into a wondrous land whose boundaries are those of imagination.
Scamtron's
Your
an
next
idiot.
stop, the Twilight
King 9 Village.
Zone.
Oh, that just hurt my feelings. I'm gonna go out and commit suicide now. No, I'm not gonna do that, YouTube.
This is why I stopped shopping on Amazon, and you should too.
Hey, that's Chili DeCastro.
It's the world's most
Here,
difficult
well,
IQ test.
you just saw what you saw, and then we'll go to dumb shit here. There you go. We'll see dumb shit and his genius. There you go. Come on, genius.
She felt so right. I felt so right.
Do you kind of get the point I got going on here? Lex Luthor here. Fucking moron. Hey, there's his quantum grammar. Good old Scamtron, professional bum. Professional bum.
Machiavellianist, Illuminati, all through your body.
Okay, he's using copyright material. What a fucking idiot. Anyway. There's that genius we got going on. Oh, nobody said shit. Oh, hey, there's Polly. Hey, Polly.
Hey there.
You're on my west of the Rockies line.
Rockies. Oh, wait. What else did he say?
Well, there's east of the Rockies, which you're actually east of the Rockies, or do you want to be on my wild card line?
So wait a minute. Technically, I am east. East of the Rockies.
What do you mean there, Abe? I don't understand. Sorry.
I'm west of the Adirondacks.
Oh. Well, at least we know now where to drop a nuclear missile on you. It's a good idea that you doxed yourself. Awesome.
Yeah, well, New York City's always in the movies for getting hit, right? Either a hurricane, not a hurricane, what do you call it? Tsunami.
Isn't that where Charlton Heston, they did Towering Inferno?
I think so. I think O.J. Simpson was in that.
Yeah, I know. And as he was stabbing, what's her name? Nicole Brown Simpson.
Oh, yeah, Nicole Brown. And then that's where that song "Burn, Baby, Burn."
Disco Inferno.
Yeah. So think about it. If it was New York City, think about that. The Twin Towers. That kind of predictive programming. Yeah. Yeah, I never did see that movie. That came out in the 70s. Movies back in the day when I was growing up, they weren't out on TV. They first were like
in the movie theater.
They'd be at the movies for
Where
years.
is it? Where the fuck is everybody going?
Wait, what?
Oh, I was trying to figure out where everybody's going.
Oh, are they all leaving because they don't like me? They don't like me.
No, I was bombing anyway. I mean, people have so many preconceived notions about me, and then I gave everybody a chance to ask me, Q&A thing, and ain't nobody show up.
Really? For Q&A?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. How do I get on YouTube? Can I do it while I'm on a phone?
Yeah, isn't that how you get on when you're at home?
I'm used to the desktop. It's been a blessing in disguise, I guess, in a way, since around before the time I moved. Like 2 years ago, I just stopped using the desktop. And I got, instead of a flip phone, I got a smartphone, so I kind of forced myself about a year after having it how to use it. I still don't know how to use it. It's not the same as
well, see, what you need to do is you need to get an AARP phone because it has big buttons and a big screen.
Do they really have those, or are you making that up?
No, that's real. They used to have commercials. In fact, you could probably see it on YouTube. They're commercials.
Oh, it's funny, but it's true. Yeah, but it'd probably be too big then, right? If you like an iPod or whatever they call them.
We'll bring Wilford Brimley back from the dead.
Who's that?
That's what I hate using movie and TV references because you didn't watch a whole lot of movies and TV.
Is this ANZAC Wednesday? My eyesight's so bad. I thought it was a nose dangling from a yellow truck. But now I see. No,
it's balls.
Uh-oh.
Because nobody's got any balls to ask me anything. Other than Miss White, she asked me why. Tell me why you're an ass, and I told her the typical answer that you should, instead of I don't answer questions with a cop. You just tell the cop, I don't know. I don't know.
Don't ask me no questions, and I'll not.
I was also wanting to see if I could get Abe up here and get him to actually say the word porn.
Why, you can't say it?
No. I think it's some sort of religious objection. I really don't know.
Oh, well, it's not a bad word. It's short for pornography, right?
Right. Yeah, you're a church lady, and you know all about porn, right?
Well, I don't know all about it, but I know what it means.
Sorry, that was kind of a loaded statement. I mean,
no, but I mean, there's nothing wrong with saying the word. It's just like Dave. I remember going to the FBI the only time in my life. When I was trying to report about a minority to the news, the local news, that they need to remove it. That back in the day, remember how YouTube, if one or two people flag somebody, a lot of times they take down a video.
Right.
Let alone if 10 people did and explain why and blah, blah. Well, this was basically a promotion video It was by Action Network with a K instead of a C, Action with a K. And it was basically promoting teen and adult and child pedophilia.
Oh, the Chomo stuff.
Yeah, and they did it like a public service announcement. It looked like it was from Germany, I think. But anyhow, it looked like it sounded like like classical piano music in the background. And these people, they have the right to love who they want to love. And if they're teenagers and love children, or if they're adults and they love children, like Mambla or whatever. And I couldn't believe most people, everybody was flagging it. Thousands of people.
You remember when I flagged it too.
Yeah, they kept that up literally for well over a year. And I couldn't believe it. So I called my local news and to ask them if they would check into it as like a human interest story that they do on the news, that this is something parents should be aware of, that YouTube's allowing this. And anyhow, every single one of the 3 news local said, "Oh, no, we can't deal with that. You need to take that to the FBI." So finally, one day I was downtown, driving past the FBI building.
Oh, it's a soccer camp.
I'm like, wait a minute. I said, let me stop and oh no. I went to the news, and it was a day that people from Hollywood were there filming, and they were at the news station. It was really bizarre. They were filming, and they told me because we have old buildings in Buffalo, way more than like they do in LA and wherever Hollywood where they film. So that's why they were here in Buffalo and at the news station. Well,
are you running a puppy mill?
Nope, just one dog.
I'm just messing with you.
SPCA is literally a puppy mill if you think about it. And Kathy Hochul wants to make sure, starting January this year, no individuals can sell puppies because there's puppy mills and or breeders don't fully vaccinate their dogs, and it makes families suffer. So from now on, it's going to be New York approved shelters.
So it's one more thing you have to get permission from the state for.
Yeah.
Oh, well, fantastic.
I'm surprised they don't make people register their cats. They'll probably work on that next. Yeah. So anyhow, listen, I go to the lady at the news station, Channel 7, she goes, you got to take that to the FBI. They're right down the street. And they were about a block away. It's a small city, Buffalo.
Hey, I just thought of something. What you should have said is they're jihadi pedophiles.
Well, guess what? I go to the FBI. They let me in. They have some guy taking notes. He just let me in the entranceway. Had to be buzzed in. The door's locked. It's all secure there. They got all this protection outside their building.
Hey, that's a little confusing. Why does the FBI need to lock their screen door?
Right.
Aren't they the FBI? Don't they have tanks and helicopters and drones and shit at their disposal?
No, they had a very secure locked door. I had to buzz. I had to explain. Took them forever to open the door.
Yeah, but if they got all that bullshit and they get an Amazon delivery, how are they going to stop the porch pirate? Because they got to go through all those locks and shit to get out. Or what if there's a fire? Or what if there's a fire?
Right. Yeah. They're right next to City Hall. And they got all these big round cement balls in front of their building, so nobody gets any idea to drive.
So they look like they got big cement testicles out in front of their building.
Pretty much, yeah.
Ah.
So listen, so I'm talking to this guy. I'm telling him about it. I said, this is on YouTube. It's been flagged. It's blatant promotion of pedophilia. It needs to be taken down. It's on YouTube.
Well, maybe I can get Abe to come up and tell us about the FBI's big cement testicles.
Does he know about them?
Well, he was a cop, I guess.
Oh.
And
my
although
brother.
Rick was a better cop because He was like, well, you don't watch too many movies. He was Danny. They you know this movie Predator 2. They based that on Rick's experience of it's a cross between Die Hard, Predator 2, every Steven Seagal movie ever made, every Jean-Claude Van Damme movie ever made, and every Chuck Norris movie ever made.
All in one movie?
That's Officer Rick Crude. Yep.
Wow. Wait, hang on a minute. We'll talk later.
Oh, you're gonna pop on later?
No, I'm talking to my son. He's trying to talk about money right now. For how much I owe him for going to Burger King for him and whatever. I told him, look, I just bought a pound of hamburger. I said,
so,
okay.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait. Rick,
All right.
Gas Control Rick says FBI buildings are built like Fort Knox. So they're made out of cardboard, like homeless encampments.
Oh, no, this, I don't know about all the FBI buildings, but this is a solid, old, stone, brick, whatever, solid building.
Can it stop? Can it stop energy weapons?
Probably.
Oh.
Well, I didn't stand in the roof.
Well, we'll have to put that to a scientific test one day.
Listen. Long and short, as I'm talking to this agent, he tells me, I try to show him it. Oh no, I didn't have a smartphone at the time. He did though. I said, can I show you what I'm talking about? He says, oh no. He says, I can't watch that kind of stuff. I said, no, it's not pornography. It's a commercial promoting pedophilia. Yeah, pedophilia. And he's like, listen, he goes, we're used to dealing with terrorists like the Lackawanna 6 and stuff like that. He says, that's, this is, he says, I can't do it. I don't believe it. He literally told me he couldn't watch this 5-minute.
It sounds like he was gaslighting you.
He's a gabbling?
That he's gaslighting you.
Oh, well, that's what I thought. No, he talked to me for about a half an hour.
Well, that was mighty wide of him.
But, no, he explained, he says, look, I got kids or young kids or something like that. I couldn't tolerate it.
See, I told you. You should have said it was jihadi pedophiles. Then he would have looked at it.
Right. Well, because he did bring up terrorism. He was like, we're primarily used to dealing with terrorists and terrorist events and that kind of stuff.
Hey,
that kind of crime.
When he said that about terrorism, I should have I would have said, oh, you're investigating yourselves? And you found nothing wrong?
Well, I realized a lot of your FBI, just like police.
Not much cheers.
A lot of the lower level, they're actually in it they think they're going to fight crime and keep their communities safe and that. It's your higher echelon of all those that are, you're really, 180s. They do 180s. They are the terrorists. You're right.
They're really they're really gearing up and training for to go through Donald Trump's underwear drawer.
Who knows? And look at that Comey and who was the other one? Mueller.
Mulder and Scully.
When Waco, when the Murrah building was bombed, they targeted intentionally the child daycare center that the agents and the workers in the Murrah building, could bring their children to work.
Because there were terrorist jihadi pedophiles there.
Well, ATF agents were there. That's a home.
Oh, well, that's good enough for me. That's good enough for me.
No, but they targeted the daycare. So the FBI was there preventing the fire department and first aid and that rescue till they cleared the way, which meant clearing the Clintons' whitewater papers, and
Well, and two, they had to put down Saudi Arabian passports that were brand new and undamaged.
amidst all the dust and yeah,
Okay.
pristine. But yeah, so in other words, they contributed to more children dying in the Murrah building, what they call Oklahoma City bombing, from their delaying help because they had to collect, the papers of the Clintons, the papers of the Gulf War vets too.
About in yesterday's live stream. So this is an update once again.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just
You can
seeing what Emo was running his mouth about. Some more dumb shit.
I'm gonna hang up and go to YouTube because I can't see anything.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
All right, bye. If you want to call in, it's 1-800-522-1069. I don't even know who's watching. Miss White and somebody else. Probably maybe. Is it Come on, Abe. Get your ass up here. I'm going to get you to say the word porn, goddammit. Rick says I can call him on the phone, but I got to give him $10 for a pack of cigarettes. It's like, why do I want to contribute to the delinquency of a minor? I got better shit I could not be doing. Oh, that's good. They're super tooth-free.
I'm finally learning how to work the internet somewhat. I can't even figure out how to get on BitChute or any of those things because I keep forgetting my password, and then
there could be another social media platform instead of BitChute. You can call it PoopShoot. Bada-cha.
Still for the car, Isaac. We're getting the car today.
Well, how much did you take out?
300. Yeah.
You're getting a Chrysler 300?
No, 300 for that car, Volkswagen, to get fixed. Oh, dang it. Well, it was $1,030. $1,300.
Get their permission to record their phone calls.
Oh, I heard in New York you're allowed to record people secretly. I didn't know that. Wouldn't you think in New York they wouldn't allow that?
Yeah, it's called the First Amendment.
No, but there's states, because this one whistleblower, Thompson, for the CDC, he lived in California, and I guess you're not allowed to. I think in California, you would probably know. And he just drove to, I think, Washington to record somebody.
Oh,
and he got him up.
That sounds like dumb shit, really.
You should be able to
ask
record.
Permission for every goddamn thing. You know, it's like, you know what? You have the right to shut the fuck up. That's what. You don't want somebody recording you, don't say anything.
I know. In what sense does that make? It's just protecting usually criminals. All right, trying to figure out. I cannot see the chat.
The usual suspect.
And it's just gray.
California is a two-party state.
Yeah, do you know in New York? Wait, do you know in New York? Are you allowed to? Or is it disallowed? Disallowed? It's not even a proper yes or no.
I think that's horseshit. Although I can do it anytime because my phone is an auxiliary device covered under the Americans with Disabilities Act. And I can be as surreptitious as I fucking want to. Because federal laws say so.
Oh man, is Newsom still the governor over there? Do you know?
Yeah, and he's got a Feinstein graft hanging off of his side, you know, kind of like a Quaddle. Oh, you don't watch fucking movies.
No, but you can explain. He's got a what?
Remember Total Recall with Arnold Schwarzenegger? And he had to go talk to Quaddle, and the fucking dude has another dude hanging off him because he's a mutant.
Oh no, but I do remember Terminator.
Oh.
That's what my car looks like right now. The one door panel shared off. Door's still on, but the outer covering shared off, and you can see all the inside of the car door. And it's almost scary looking.
All it's held on there by clips.
Wow. I mean, it's all the innards of the door. You can just see it. Oh, and allegedly, my mechanic said it's not.
Hey, you might want to look in the door. There might be a old Glock 19 somebody hidden there, and you know, an old murder weapon or something. And then all you gotta do is go down to your local bodega and get you a Glock switch, and then you can be part of SEAL Team Glock Switch.
Yeah. Oh. No, but I realize FBI agents, for the most part, you're lower level. Not all of them, but I would bet more of them than even police. A higher percentage of lower level FBI agents, such a thing, are more.
Why am I even
upright.
an idiot?
Wait, is Holmes Stabe? Is that Abe? Holmes Stabe.
Honest Abe.
Oh, see, I do need that old people phone. Wow, it looks like, oh man. And I wear trifocals. I'll be
really?
a son of a pup. And I have my setting on largest text or whatever. Wow. Yeah, Fort Knox. You know, the head of our treasury, sometime in the 80s or 90s, and I forget his name, he went to check on Fort Knox. And he was let in, shown around. He sees no gold. He goes, "Where's the gold?" And they told him, "None of your effing business." So there's no gold, as far as I know, in Fort Knox.
Actually, they opened up the door and there was a room full of pimps in there playing dice.
Probably. That's a son of a pup thing.
I had two people watching. You scared them away, talking about 9/11 and all that kind of crazy shit.
Really? No. All right. I'm not going to talk about that. Oh, I got all these free I didn't dumpster dive today because there were two people sitting near the dumpster diver. So I didn't have the nerve. And, plus now workers will park at the back door, at least at Aldi's. If they're going to shop, what do you call that? When you shop for people and you get paid good money? So they get to park near the back door.
You mean like Intercart?
Yeah. So quite a few actual Aldi's workers, I see them shopping. And then they pull the cart out through the back and they've got their car parked there and they load it up. And I was thinking, wow, while I get the door open, I could just go out with my loaded cart. They'd never know. But,
you just pull up there like you're one of them and let them load up your car with a bunch of shit and then just drive on home.
This is one way. Oh, but I thought I got to expand my thinking. Like, why am I just thinking of just one Aldi store?
Well, just think. Your suspension will be buckling because you got 6 tons of fucking groceries in your car.
Oh.
You'll be like one of those rock trucks in Pakistan, you know, except you don't have all the paint and the shit dangling off of it, you know, all the decoration.
Did you ever see the changing of the guard between Pakistan and India where they meet? Well, I'm sure they border quite a bit, but
Here, I'll show you when I'm talking about. Now, continue. Go ahead, rambling while
okay.
I'm doing this.
Yeah, it's I caught a few videos with changing of the guard. It is something. It's a sight to see.
I kind of avoid that kind of stuff, but okay, whatever.
Well, have you ever seen it?
No.
It's all like pomp and circumstance, but they try to make
all
it.
horse shit.
They march and they'll have like usually one main guy that does the actual shutting the gate or whatever, and they try to like bad mean face each other. They actually like they got their weapons.
You mean
Their
like they're
rifles.
mad mugging each other?
Yeah, it's the funniest
picture of
thing.
those fucking trucks.
I'm not seeing anything yet.
Well,
I see gas control. Honest
no,
aid that
I'm screen sharing. Oh, here you go. I'm just gonna play a little bit of it.
Oh, God, it's not gonna be in the
Reliable, high-quality commercial vehicle from a top manufacturer. We have
No, not really. There you go, like that. See all the decoration and shit hanging off of it? Hey, it's a Mexican tire shop. See? You see the truck? Polly. Polly. Oh, Christ. Did you like drop out? Yep, she dropped out. I didn't even notice. Abe full of bullshit once again, knowing nothing about government. I don't even know where Abe's at. He's probably over at Justin Emo Howling Wolves. You totally missed it. I was playing.
I know. It's because I left the chat. I'm looking for it on the chat, and then I'm like, duh, your screen share isn't going to show up on the chat. So I moved over one and booted myself out.
Oh, fuck.
I saw him he was retreading a tire. What was he doing with that tire?
Making a recap. Hey, you know what? They ought to have like a used tire shop Olympics. We'll have people from India and Pakistan and Mexico, and then we'll have Mexicans from here doing it.
Let's see who can do it the fastest.
We got Jesus Gonzalez representing the USA. Hey!
Now wait, was he actually like shredding a tire or what would it be called?
Recap.
Okay. Wow, what a bright idea. How come they don't do that here for us?
Yeah, they do that.
Oh, that's right. I heard a retreaded tires.
The rear axles on a commercial tractor and the trailer can be recapped. So only the steering wheels have to be new tires.
Ah.
Come on.
Well, especially if you got 2%. Yeah.
It's just him doing tires. But see the truck, how decorated it is?
Oh, wow. Man.
That's what they do over there. You should see the inside of the cab. They got all kinds of dingle balls and shit hanging off of it.
Very decorated and
Right?
colorful. Wow. Oh, that reminds me like of Cuba. When I've seen pictures of houses in Cuba, they really like their bright colors.
Right?
It's it's a shame whatever happened with Cuba. It seemed like they were a really good nation. Very like I don't know, maybe
Well, I think we lost Dave. I think he defected to North Korea. People in Indiana do retreads while driving down the dirt roadways.
wow.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. They got Manuel and Jesus and Jaime.
Yeah, we're used to I guess our luxuries over here in America. I've heard a lot of people say, especially like priests and that like more than like 2/3 or at least 2/3 of the world live very, very poor compared to us in America.
Yeah, but
Which
most
seems
of
like
them are less stressed out and don't die as early as we do.
right. And they're in better shape because they walk more. We used to walk more. It's funny if you think about it. We've only had cars since what? Late 1800s or something like that.
And then 5 minutes later, they came up with the Ponzi scheme that you got to register it and pay them for a sticker and all kinds of other dumb shit.
Yeah, pretty much anything that's licensed that requires a license. I really don't know the difference between license and registration, but it's still basically
Hey, Glenn Hellwars put out a video.
recently or about that.
Yeah, today.
Oh, so he's still about. He's Canada, right?
Yeah, Winnipeg. Mr. Glenn DiCarlo. Gas was saying Cuba was a good place until the bad guys took over. You mean the United States?
The commies.
Oh.
And what did they?
And the difference is, just saying.
Well, look, they were making what good cigars.
Yeah,
Wow.
Cohibas.
Yes.
There we go. We got Glenn DiCarlo.
He's looking like he's a hippie now.
Yes.
He forgot all about me and went at me like I'm a Freemason fuck.
2024, 60.
Wow.
Or if you're a Freemason, you know what? On Hellboy.
Glenn came up with a great idea for his channel,
Welcome to the Secret
and I'm being
Hellboy.
facetious.
Let's give you an explanation of what's going on. All right. Now,
Why don't you finish playing
yesterday's
AC/DC,
broadcast
dumbass?
live. The numbers were coming in. The hits were coming in.
You know, I just thought about this. He's almost like a Canadian version of Rick Crude.
I forgot what most of his videos were about.
Oh, Freemasons.
Okay.
That broadcast, it lasted over an hour and 15 minutes. Also, you'll notice that after that broadcast, probably 30 minutes after the broadcast,
Oh,
it
I
went
need to
missing.
clean his camera.
It vanished. It disappeared. Holy crow. And no, I was not banned or terminated for that video. Let me explain.
Hey, at least other than Rick, he can play a guitar for real.
A couple of years ago,
I think it's just this the sunlight coming through his window.
Creators on YouTube. One who
Look,
calls
check this
himself
out.
Bebop.
Nobody wants to really hear his idea. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, as you know, Eddie Van
You know-
Halen died, so I'm gonna do a Glenny tribute to Eddie Van Halen. This is the very first Van Halen song I ever learned in my life. And back
He
then,
actually
guitar
knows how to
was
play.
But at my age, probably played this song a million times. I don't know. Well, let's do her.
He's got hockey teeth. I thought he was going to do some of his AC/DC. Here, I want to see if he has any of his AC/DC yet. Oh, Judas Priest. Maybe I ought to team Rick up with this guy, with Glenn here, and he can teach him how to fucking play guitar. Oh, he's taking a lot of shit down. I thought he had some AC/DC. Oh, I don't know. Is that an AC/DC song?
I don't think so. Maybe.
Hey, maybe we ought to team him up with Autotron too and his electronica bullshit.
Well, through the miracles of the internet, people probably could. 3 people could probably play together, but in 3 separate states.
Well, I drove everybody off.
It's that music now. Especially Q&A, you'd think some people would want to ask some questions.
Yeah, like, hey Dave, do you suck dick, or some kind of dumb shit like that.
Well, how's work been going?
Eh.
Eh.
They spew a lot of communism. The fuck is that? I got a. Oh, I was outside. I thought there was a bug. Got cicadas out the yin yang.
It's what am I talk show guy? He says pretty soon we'll be eating roasted cicada. Cicada.
Well, they all went over to Emo Howling Wolf's horse shit.
So who?
Justin, Emo Howling Wolf.
Oh.
Abe bailed on me, and
It's just starting to get dark around here. 10 to 9. Everybody bailed?
yep, not shocking.
Huh.
Oh, I got one back.
All right.
They're probably over at some other channel that I don't know about and I don't want to know about, throwing poop at each other, like monkeys at the zoo, talking about dumb shit that nobody cares about. But there again, it is what it is. But you watch, if I stop doing this for a while, there's gonna be somebody screaming, "You don't do live streams anymore." This is why I don't pay for this shit. It's a waste of fucking time.
Oh, you got a strike the other day, didn't you? You fixed it? Or wait, somebody tried to strike you?
No, I was poor dirt farmer gave me a copyright strike, and I just haven't got around to dealing with it yet.
Oh. No, I thought I heard some other complaint. Because you called somebody a name or something. Something
What was it, nigger or
childish. Yeah. And you got exonerated. You were exonerated by YouTube.
Yeah, I'm exonerated for this crowd. See, this is a far cry from the good old days, Polly.
Well, yeah, but a lot of it has to do with YouTube itself, what they did. I'm trying to recall the history of when it really started going down south.
I know when it went down south, 2006.
Oh, wow. I didn't even join it till I think 2012. So it was better before 2006?
See, you should give me your main channel, and then I can drive those people away.
What do you mean?
They're all complaining about it's boring and shit, and ER's all you're late and crap. But it's like, motherfucker, you ain't got shit to contribute. I'm the one that's supposed to entertain these idiots.
Right.
And it's not, I'm stuck here, so it's not like I can go on organ adventures with my machine gun smoking weed. I mean,
no, but if you could catch some cicadas while it's light out, those are really neat looking bugs.
Yeah, I was saving some at the bus stop. There was a bunch of dead ones, but there was still some alive in there, and I got them out of the. There was you know how the signs are that weird metal with the holes in it and whatever, but they got it secured to a concrete pole at the bus station, and I was jamming a piece of paper down in there and getting out of there, and because remember, Polly, no good deed goes unpunished. But
Hey, have you ever looked at them up close, their faces.
Yeah.
And they are the cutest darn things.
Why, you got some?
No, but I remember getting footage of one. They say that like every 7 years they come out, but I remember a while that like every summer, I would
Right.
see some. Not always, but
Yeah,
but yeah,
when I was over there at Auschwitz-Birkenau there in Whiteheath, Illinois, there were some during the summertime.
oh, and then we had what I don't know if you've ever seen them, but they call them June bugs. They're a type of
Yeah, I used
beetle.
to have a lot of those back in my part of the world.
Yeah, I mean they don't bite, thank goodness. They're pretty good size, but they just
Yeah, there's
swarm
some sort
around.
of Asian beetle.
I can't get over sandflies. That they can chew through stuff. They look like oh, I remember growing up in the 70s, 60s, 70s, the cars would be splattered with bugs if you drove on the thruway. Your
Right.
car, your windshield, you'd have to clean it. There'd be all kinds of, splattered bugs on the windshield and on the front grille of the car. And then sometime in the 80s, it just seemed to stop. And then it dawned on me, it's like, wow, it must be from spraying, them spraying like along the sides of the highway and stuff. And then I
It might
realized,
be because of all the tic-tac-toe still going on.
right. Well, not only that, they used to literally probably spray. I think like
Polly, you ever seen me videos of the cobwebs there in Adelaide, South Australia, in me mom's farm?
yeah, he did a video
I'm
once.
Michael Connerty. I'll never fuck you, Dave.
Oh man. Oh, you do such a good impression. It's too funny. No, he had a video once where he's showing like it really literally looked like spider webs fell all over from the
Yeah,
sky.
I went to grab that not too long ago, and I think Jess made him take it down.
Wait, she made him take it down?
Yeah, she tells him she's now a Dommy. She
Wait,
dominates him from tens of thousands of miles away. She's in Connecticut. What was it? Bethlehem, Connecticut, to him in Adelaide, Australia, Southern Australia, off of Pundy Street.
All right, that's just too weird. That's too weird to fathom that kind of
Yeah, well, I mean,
stuff. Wow. Oh. Listen, I was going to ask you advice with the dumpster diving. If you only had 2 or 3 business places to do that, what would you think of? Or what places would you think of that are chains, I guess, right? Like Home Depot, whatnot.
yeah, Target, wherever you can get into a dumpster.
Yeah, I guess that would be part of it. What are the odds?
The dumpsters at thrift stores, there's a lot of good shit there, too.
Huh. I'll bet even there you get in trouble.
Goodwill. I don't know if you got Purple Heart there,
No, but they always have signs at these trailer Goodwill trailers that they'll have at the big like grocery stores, and then there's a sign that you're only supposed to drop stuff off there during when somebody's there, and they give you the hours, and then they'll say, if you otherwise it's
people go there and they got shit and there's nobody there, or the guy's off getting drunk somewhere. And they don't want to drag that shit home, so you just leave it there anyway.
Right. But there's a sign at all those that it says not loitering. I forget what they call it. They don't call it littering, but it's a crime. In other words, it's a crime if you just leave stuff there. So I always
if you leave a old grandpa's old chair there, they're gonna send the SWAT team after you and mow you down with machine guns.
Well, I always drive behind the sign or to the side, just in case if I ever get stopped I've worried about that for 20 years now.
That's the thing. I don't know why you got a car. Why you didn't get a truck?
I do want to get it. I did want it. I want Isaac to get a truck.
And
He
then,
can afford to.
and then you could drive around. You could do free cycle and free Craigslist shit.
Oh, I'll tell you what.
If you put your mind to it, you could make a shit ton of money.
Well, I'll tell you what. About 5 years ago, in the town I used to live in, they made it a rule or an ordinance, a town ordinance. You're no longer allowed to pick up garbage because people would drive around on garbage days to the different neighborhoods and pick up scrap metal. And they
Hey,
actually said,
there's the government protecting you from garbage.
yeah, I couldn't believe it when they did that. Like, you can get fined if you get caught.
They don't like you homeless people, but you actually have some initiative and you go out there and you get scrap metal and shit to try to pay for some groceries or place to live or something. Then they want to criminalize that shit too.
Unbelievable.
Ain't that fucking fantastic?
It's not like, okay, it'd be one thing if by you taking garbage, if you were making a mess, right? For the garbage men. But it's actually, you're not. It's the opposite. So.
Oh, hey, we got Rick Krug, since there's like nobody here. What the fuck is that? Oh, that's a...
Huh. Sound like some punk music. All right. It's Mr. Rick.
Oh, god damn it.
Just for the ask King 9 if he could put me out with a pack of cigarettes. I did.
Yeah, well, I ain't got any
I asked
money.
fucking Nemesis. Nemesis said, only if I gave up my ass. That motherfucker.
Do what my kids would do. They go to the local bar, restaurant, and grab cigarette butts.
Right?
I couldn't believe they would do that. They tell me you're gonna get
trying to
tuberculosis.
get her done. I'm no Tim Allen or Red Green. Who the fuck's that?
So
Looks
I
like
had to buy lumber,
it looks like a wheel,
2x4s.
a Ferris wheel in the background.
No, that's actually he has something. He has it. That's his own Integratron that pulls in positive ions, and he's trying to create this. What the fuck they call it? That high energy vibration chakra.
I'll give you a tour of the shed. I'm just fucking with you. Give me a minute. Let me get up. And I had a late start today because it rained real bad.
Polly,
all morning
he's
long.
desperate. Overnight him some tobacco and tubes.
This is one of those rains, those summer rains, you know
Hey,
what
Yeah,
I
I
mean?
could get. Hey, reservation. But he's not on now, is he? No.
Right up the
Yeah,
candles,
I'm
those
screen
fucking
sharing
windows.
now.
Oh, okay.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, right.
Fuck my ex for fucking LaGrange.
He really should start getting loose tobacco and rolling his own cigarettes. It's
Yeah,
like,
I know. I gave him a machine when I was at Derek's.
oh. Well, and you just buy an easy, you know, you got to do it one at a time. It's not as handy, but for a few bucks, you can get one of those rollers.
See, I'm the only one that gave him a thumbs up. Since I didn't give him any cigarette money.
No, but you can literally get a carton's worth of cigarettes by tobacco for about $6 at the reservation.
Yeah, I know, but he's too lazy to go
Knock the
anywhere.
fuck out of her. I'll give her some act right.
Oh, is he drinking Coca-Cola?
Remember, he's
She's from Texas.
he's chief full of shit from the EBT tribe.
She has a shotgun. That bitch carries a fucking shot. She has a shotgun in her fucking bedroom. Got a shotgun in a car and a fucking gun.
Wait, he's not live on your show now. No.
Fuck that bitch.
Well, I don't know. There ain't nobody here except
Okay.
I think Vicky might be watching, but
No, I'm thinking what you're showing. I'm still daft about all this.
I'm showing numbnuts here.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know, the guy that wants to keep fucking you in the ass, remember him?
Car fast enough. She'll jump on her fucking horse.
He's drinking Coke and he's got diabetes.
Oh yeah, Yeah. He drinks a lot of Coke and uses a lot of sugar.
Well, listen, pop is bad as it is, but colas are carbonic acid. They're even it's great when you're thirsty, but wow. No, it's really bad. It's different than all your other pops.
You notice how every time I see his yard, I think of the theme song from Sanford and Son. He's like a white version of Fred Sanford. Lamont, where are you, dummy?
Man, when I
take your face and dip it in some batter, and we can make gorilla cookies.
Talking to himself. One of them fucking signs, like that one right there. Fucking rock.
Wait, he lives in California, right?
No, he lives in the People's Republic of Houston, Texas.
Oh, okay.
Make sure I'm not. I'm not neglecting my audience because I don't got one. Except, like I said, maybe Miss White.
Well, I'm your audience and your guest. Yeah.
Right. Well, there's old stupid crafty cat. She's from Canuckia too.
What did you say, Miss White asked you?
Oh, I said she's at work.
Oh, I thought she asked you a question.
No, she's at work.
Ah.
So she just kind of like watches. She's really not a talker anyway on here. So, he's playing with himself on the fucking video.
No, he's not.
You saw him grabbing his junk.
Like Michael Jackson? Oh man. Oh, David. Yesterday, I'm driving down my side street, and isn't there the junk?
I was just gonna say, I think Michael Jackson's penis is bigger than his.
Listen, I was driving down my side street, and here's a guy. You know the style with the baggy pants, but more than baggy when the young people wear them.
Oh,
sagging under their butt. Well, this guy was wearing his pants under his butt, but he had no underwear.
You white girls are crazy.
Well, you know where sagging came from? It came out of the prisons.
That's what I heard.
It was a way for fruity guys to advertise they were looking for some.
How? I cannot.
Look at this fucking mess. He's building Noah's Ark.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. It looks like he's ready to build something.
He's building Noah's Ark, except he doesn't know what a cubit is.
You're too funny.
And he thought that God said something about make sure you install a screen door on it.
No, God gave specific instructions, and even go for wood. But I forgot, what is a cubit? Is it like a foot, 2 feet?
It's a little over a foot, I think.
Oh, fuck, that's funny as fuck.
Oh, didn't it go by your arm, like your average elbow to the end of your fingers?
Yeah, they had weird measurements back then.
Yeah, but that's not weird. That's very practical.
It's pragmatic. Well,
yeah.
He got 14 because he's wandering. Everybody's looking at his junkyard.
Yeah, but it looks like he is really building something.
Yeah, I told you he's building an ark for next time Houston flood. And God commanded him to pick up dogs, chickens, and hookers.
She's goddamn country. Then she likes role-playing bull rider and barrel racer. Bitch, I'm from the city, whore. I don't know about that fucking shit.
Huh.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, well, we can watch flies eating some kind of shit that... All right. Hey, look, a cigarette butt. He could smoke that. He can hotbox that.
Crazy white bitch likes playing Thelma and Louise. And I got
Thelma and Louise. That is a really strong addiction, cigarettes. I know because I smoke. Man, I get buggy if I run out of cigarettes.
Crafty cat wants to play, he wants to play red and green. Bitch, I ain't playing none. Oh, but I got duct tape, bitch.
Wait, is that's not his backyard? That thing in the background? It looks like
That
a
was one of
Ferris
those.
wheel.
That was one of those pop-up canopies, except the tarp part of it blew away all the way to South Australia, Mick's house. There's part of it on his right shoulder. You can see part of it. But he uses that to collect positive ions. You remember? Because you remember the fad for pyramid power, that people who wear pyramids on their heads?
It was destroyed during the tornado.
Vaguely, yeah.
You shit, I don't need no goddamn permit.
Oh, they're harassing him about a permit. He's living in Texas. He don't need a permit.
He's living the dream. I wish I could live as good as him.
So are you and Mick ever going to make up?
What?
Are you and Mick ever going to make up?
In the backyard today. I was too goddamn
I don't know. He don't talk to me.
Oh, he was really pissed at me when he saw me and you on a chat.
I'm doing this shit.
Oh, I thought you weren't going to talk to Dave no more. Like, wow.
It's taking me 3, 4, 5.
Paulie, you're a traitor. You're no longer an ANZAC, and neither is fucking Dave, even though I'll never fuck you, Dave. That's Michael Connolly of South Australia. He lives off of Pundy Street.
No, but I wouldn't need a permit to fuck a Canadian bitch in the ass. I ain't gonna say her name.
I'll tell you, Australia is one big continent. It's pretty good size.
Yeah, we should build condos there.
Oh, somebody was just saying that it's from my area. They're on Facebook. They're like, they're going to be living in their truck. Now, they got kicked out of their place. They're both on disability, and his wife's in a wheelchair. She needs some kind of treatment a few times a day, and their shepherd and her and him are going to be living in their truck. So then somebody brought up that some people do that. They go and they pay and stay at one of those sports gym places. You could take showers. You could park in the parking lot.
Yeah,
like,
remember when you used to be able to camp at Walmart?
Yep. Oh yeah, especially with after the fire. But no, it wasn't just the fire in California. It was
No, Crafty, I don't need a permit.
They were encouraging it.
But he desperately needs hair club for men.
I gotta get something.
Well, there's nobody saying nothing. They're watching us watch Rick, who I can't comment on his shit because he has me blocked on this particular channel.
Oh.
Oh.
You know what I was gonna do? Never mind.
He could have had a V8. Wouldn't that be funny if he's doing what he's doing right now, and then in the background you see Chinese paratroopers falling from the sky? I wonder what he would do if a Chinese paratrooper landed in his yard. Did Dave send you? Are you harassing my family?
Didn't they do a movie about that, Red Dawn?
Yeah, they did a part 2.
No, a more current one where
yeah, they did a remake, but instead of the Russians, it was the Chinese. And I think Patrick Swayze was deceased by then. So actually, I don't think they used any of the actors from the other one.
Well, the Iranians did a Red Dawn, right? They used drones and what do you call it? Gliders, paragliders.
You mean Hamas?
Yeah. Why did I say Iran? Oh, yeah.
Oh, but they were just saying, what was it, last week sometime, that They were claiming that they sank an American carrier with drones.
Who said that?
What are you on alert for?
That Iran was saying that.
Live safety.
Yeah, I doubt it because our government already admitted they want us to go. They want to go to an excuse to go to war with Iran, and false flags is a way to do it.
Jennifer.
So yeah, I doubt it.
I know your name is Jennifer.
You know what?
If one was sunk,
Rick is
it
one
would have been us.
sexy man, huh? Oh, go ahead.
You'll
Yeah,
never be safe around
if
me.
one was sunk recently, they're saying recently a
Goddamn,
carrier was sunk.
goddamn shit get in your balcony.
Well,
Why you
if
so
it
pretty?
was,
I'll wait right there.
I would say it was us.
And when you're not looking,
That's
I'm gonna jump
crazy.
on your back and I'm gonna buddy fuck the fuck out of you. Fucking high. I'm gonna run.
There he goes
I'm gonna run
fucking
the
shit
river high.
again.
You'll never catch me, bitch. Never.
I'm just doing
God,
it.
ain't
See me coming there, Jennifer. Like Judas Priest. You won't see me coming, but you'll feel me coming.
wow.
Hey, he can sing. He needs to get with Glenn.
Now, you won't
Right.
I'm your turbo lover, bitch.
Come on, start playing some guitars. You bought all those goddamn guitars, and you don't even
You don't
attempt to
know
pretend to
that.
play them
Yeah,
anymore.
You probably don't know about that line. Fucking heavy metal forever, bitch. Probably one of that stupid bitches listens to ABBA.
Abba.
Hey, there you go. We should all pull our money together and buy him an ABBA CD. Or better yet, Olivia Newton-John. He does look more calm, and I think I know why. I just can't say anything on the live stream, because then somebody will tell him.
You don't run fast, bitch. You can't even run, Crafty. Shut the fuck up. I saw that one video. You walked to the dollar store. You was already fucking out of breath. Forgot what the fuck you bought. You bought something from the dollar store, and you had to
I
walk
lost
back to
people.
your
Oh
apartment.
well. Fuck them. I probably won't have a Sunday one. I mean, there's really no point in it.
Right. Save your peace of mind. Or start a Bible study. Sunday Bible study. Like the Protestant.
Oh, I don't have a KGV Bible, so I can't do that.
Well, that's
In
right.
fact,
I didn't send in.
in fact, the United States Postal Service will not ever deliver one to me. They won't allow me to have one.
No. Actually, the United States Postal Service, they got a special. If you send a book, it's only $2. I already asked them.
But you know what? If you hollow out that KJV Bible and put a bunch of marijuana in it,
I don't know.
Then you're in trouble with the law. Oh, you know what they told me? It's really funny.
Oh, I thought you were going to yell that. I was more worried about you than the federal government.
I mailed somebody cigarettes, and allegedly you're not allowed to through the United States Postal Service, but you can at a place like FedEx, but it's got to be 9 packs, and it's going to cost you $20. But it's 9. There's 10 packs in a carton.
I sent him cigarettes through the U.S. mail. Then he tried to tell me that he was going to call the FBI, and partly he was pissed off because 2 of the 3 packs were menthols. And it's like, I found them around Derek's trailer park. People drop shit. Fucking people drop shit around here all the time. I found fucking last Saturday I went to Aldi's, and while I was waiting for the bus, I was walking around the area, looking for receipts for my fetch app, and right behind the bus stop little shelter, there was a fucking $10 bill wrapped up in a receipt.
Wow.
Cheeseburger. Because everybody's a bitch.
What would be great would be to have one of those really good metal detectors that can detect if it's not aluminum. I mean, that can detect without going off with aluminum. And then from what I hear, especially if you're in an older city, anytime they're doing digging up the sidewalk or whatever, that's the time to go in the evening around those places with your good metal detector and
look for old coins.
You need to see it. It's on Amazon Prime.
Plus, it's right. I meant to check the attic I'm at. It's an old
Attica.
It's fucking kind of freaky, man. Trippy. They go back in time, and there's a Shoshone woman. They show Indians and shit. And people come back.
See, I told you he was from the EBT
Like
Indian
from the
tribe.
past to the future to the past.
Wait, I thought you said he's Mexican.
Mexican Americans don't like to get into gang fights. They like flowers and music and white girls named Debbie too.
I want tobacco so I can roll my own cigarettes. I don't want fucking weed.
Oh.
Hey, why don't you mix the weed with tobacco? And you can have Mara tobacco.
Oh. Guess what? The few of my children that buy marijuana from the reservation, no seeds. Because I've been trying to get going here to make my Rick Simpson oil. No seeds. Well, they did find a few, but apparently these people selling marijuana, the dispensaries, are making sure there's no seeds in it.
Oh, well, that's mighty nice of them.
Pisses me off.
When there's like pinkish skies for us, there's a storm out at sea.
When my one son looked into it, he's like, "Oh, Mom, for like $20, for $20 you can buy 5-6 seeds." I'm like, "What? That's nuts. That's just nuts."
No, I don't want seeds. Crafty, what the fuck am I gonna do with seeds?
Oh, listen. He's
Grow
listening to me. No, but that's ridiculous. If you're trying to grow anything, you gotta plant at least 4 or 5 seeds for every one plant, that you think might take.
See, that's why you grow your own and collect your own seeds. And then
That's right. But what I'm saying is when they've been buying it, I told them, save these seeds. In the last several months, they've only found two seeds.
I have 8 or 9 seeds.
Yeah, but there should be tons of seeds. They used to a lot of marijuana used to have a lot of seeds.
Yeah, that's male plants. They don't want male plants. They want to grow big buds.
Right.
why don't you give your dad $10 so I can go buy a pack of cigarettes, motherfucker?
$10. Go to the reservation. They're $2.
He can't get around the block.
Wait, he's got a vehicle, right? Or no?
No. Yeah, he's got his Cadillac scooter.
I think I should have fucking scooted from the inside. Oh, well, fuck it. I'll put some shit on there.
Pretty soon, Dave, that's all we're going to have is scooters and e-bikes. If our government and globalists have their way. There are bike lanes everywhere where I'm at.
While they're jetting off to Davos, Switzerland.
Yep. And isn't that Geneva, right? It says in Revelation. I know where the seat of Satan is, and I think it's Geneva. Where Antipas.
You should look that up for next time.
Yep. But yeah, there's bike lanes everywhere. There are some areas in the cities where the bike lane is the car lane. So in other
Hey,
words,
can they get you for smoking marijuana while riding a bike?
oh,
No, I'm asking you.
They probably wouldn't know what to do.
Cousin came over here talking shit.
Yeah, I'm sure the cop will make up some sort of
That ass
bullshit.
motherfucker came over here and started talking this fucking
Oh,
shit.
I ain't got nobody.
Beat his ass, what?
Oh, do me a favor. Can you do me a Dave? Check changing of the guard. Pakistan, India. You gotta see it if you haven't seen it. I'm telling you, you'll be amused by it.
I want to watch so bad.
Yeah, I'll watch that some other time. I don't.
All right. It's one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
Actually, I think I might have seen it a while back on a short.
But yeah, you got a truck. You could do a lot of things. Landscaping, painting. You don't. I mean, you can carry all your equipment with you in the truck. You can
move 40 Mexicans in the back. You'll pay for the truck.
Move furniture, pick up appliances for people.
I like your hair too. It's long and straight and dark. I like white girls with dark hair. No, bitch.
I think he's like. I think he's not well. I really don't think he's well.
That's why I kind of tune in, because I know he's going to have a stroke or a heart attack. And if I don't tune in, I'm going to miss it.
I don't know what the right word is.
You're going to see his eyes roll back in his head.
I was watching Beavis and Butthead the other day. And then I've been wanting to watch the Red Green Show. And I don't even think that it's on. Well, I know it's not on anymore, but I don't even know where to watch it. Oh, you know what else, Crafty?
Now we want my spaghetti. Now he wants
I wish I could watch North to 60 all over again from the beginning to end.
That Crafty Cat, she's a weird. There's a lot of weirdos on here nowadays.
The one that was
Yeah. So how was YouTube better in 2000 before 06?
Because it had Hibernian on it, and Sly Tiger, and Jeremy Hopper, and Rabbit, and
well, when I, as far as I know, I mean, I checked YouTube for like how to fix my dryer, and then I started looking into fluoride and JFK and documentaries. But when I started joining chats, it was like 2012, and it seemed pretty big to me.
Kind of like how Alex Jones got $1 billion judgment against him for his First Amendment to talk about the Holla hoax and Sandy hoax and all the other hoaxes.
No, he don't talk about the Holla hoax, does he? No.
I think he talked about Holla hoax. I know John B. Wells does.
Right. And I'm pretty sure that AJ is one that's like a gatekeeper about that. Like he'll hang up on people talking about that. I'm pretty sure. Maybe not.
Kind of like your local station you kept wanting me to call up.
Yeah.
What?
Still.
What?
They drive me nuts because they'll talk about a lot of true stuff, but then certain things, no, we can't go there.
So what I do is I go out, get up, I tell them about some other topic like Biden or somebody else, and then I start, when they put me on air, then I start talking about the Holla hoax and Sandy hoax.
Well, we got two major talk show hosts in my area. And the one, he was pinned by a gold star by Trump. And then they sent him around the nation to be a poster boy to get people to join the military. They sent him around the nation. So he stopped being on the radio for a year to go nationwide and encourage young people to join the military. And so
I'm willing to join the World War II German army because they have snappy uniforms.
Well, listen, He did hand to hand. He killed a lot of bad people in Afghanistan or Iraq. And so he will never talk about 9/11 being not what we were told. And I realized he can't handle it because he killed a lot of people. And even hand to hand.
Who?
So yeah, how do you handle that? So
Who?
He's just
Who did
forever
he
gonna
kill?
be.
Who did he kill?
Oh, the reason he got the gold star was he killed one of the, he was one of the was the army? He was one of the soldiers that killed the most. He had one of the highest body counts of kills.
Ah,
The 9/11 war. And some of it was hand-to-hand combat he had to do because there were propane tanks and stuff in the building where he was chasing people, and so he couldn't throw grenades, so he had to do hand-to-hand combat.
that sounds like a lot of mashpuka to me.
What the fuck? Like in Ariel today, you will be. I don't know.
Well, from what I hear, not a lot of people get the gold star.
You gotta remember, I'm American. I can't understand your foreign talk. You talk funny.
You're a beaner.
Is Gab?
Beaners like to kick you in the face. Dun, 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 dun.
So gas control. He seems very fair-minded, reasonable, right?
I met him a couple of times. He doesn't like anything serious. He likes trolling.
Oh.
I couldn't get Abe up here because the only thing he don't want to talk about nothing serious. He just wants to talk about when he was a cop and a tornado fighter and all kinds of other dumb shit. He likes running around telling everybody about that shit.
What's wrong with talking about serious stuff?
I think it's an LG. And with the LG TVs, as long as you got Wi-Fi, you can watch movies for free.
Huh.
Crafty, nobody uses rabbit ears anymore.
Yeah.
Maybe she puts them in her butt. Who knows?
There's no LGBTQ anymore. It's LGBTQ.
E-I-E-I-O.
Man, I use Wi-Fi. I connect. My daughter connected the TV to the Wi-Fi.
You know what? I just went to the pet store today, and this woman's telling me that her coworker's 35 and doesn't know how to read a clock, an analog clock.
I have to put in the fucking Wi-Fi password. Well, I don't know the motherfucker. My daughter does.
Huh. What happened to Lady Di?
Who knows?
That
She's
reminds
running
me,
around talking about
you said
some
arrest
girl
like underage girls. There was a guy in Canada.
yelling at me because Rick here
I forget
is
his
fucking
name.
doxing her ass.
He had like 7, 8, 9 fucking wives.
And it's not
He
even.
had a whole bunch of kids.
It's just.
That,
Well, you got
Like I said,
nothing to do with that.
there's a lot of fucking wacky motherfuckers on here. It's not like it used to be.
Oh, now I remember what I was going to tell you. Never mind all this stuff. I was going to send you some horse paste,
But he was from
and
Canada.
I still will. But I realized slippery elm. I was just looking into.
You're sending me what?
No,
there's more video shit.
horse paste.
Horse paste?
Yeah,
He was from British
it's
Columbia.
code.
I thought you were going to
Or
send me some
something.
ivermectin.
Can't remember his
Yeah.
fucking name.
Don't say it so loud.
Willie Picton.
But
It's someone
what
else.
you
Whoa,
need.
Polly, don't send me any jihadi ivermectin.
Listen, what you need, look into it.
Yeah.
Slippery elm, the elm tree, slippery elm bark. I'll send you some, but look into it. That's
I'd rather have some marijuana, but
nope. Marijuana ain't. It might help you feel all right. It's not going to help
that's all.
your TI.
Polly, haven't I told you more than once? A day without dope is just another day.
That means you're addicted.
That's it.
I'm
You're relying on marijuana.
I wish I was
Little
addicted.
bruises on my fucking hands.
He's got bruises on his hands from beating off.
Right here, I got.
Now listen, my one son, he'd say like, if you don't feel comfortable after you smoke or you get paranoid, then really that just means you just need to smoke more. Then that goes away.
Well, your
I
sons,
don't think so.
your sons are right. They're exactly right.
You think
And
it's true?
if Miss White was up on here, she'd tell you the same shit.
Oh, it cracks me up. Now I'm thinking of that. Who was that woman? I think she lived in California. Oh shoot, I'm not gonna think of her name now. She's talking about like just smoking all the time, smoking. Oh man, what's her name? Her Freedom was in her name.
But I feel like I'm
Son of a
drained,
gun.
right?
No,
I
she's
woke
from
up like
New
that
York.
early this
Yeah.
morning, like I'm fucking drained. I got no
Drained.
energy. And
No, I can't think of her name now. Son of a gun. She was in the group that Horizon. I can't think of her full name.
Oh, Stoner Morrison.
can't remember what
No.
Yeah, I don't know. They're
more
all
my
weird,
age.
dude.
But remember Horizon, or whatever her full name was. She's like so
Debbie.
scientific. Yeah, really like scientific and all that, but she really liked the other guy that Mick hated.
Grim
My
V.
leg hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got sucked into that. She's another Jim
Oh,
Jones
I remember what I
follower.
was gonna tell you.
All those people
Yeah.
are frauds.
It's rain, right? I got no energy.
Well, I wouldn't say so. I think she's misguided.
When
Yeah.
I'm doing this work and
She
shit,
seemed to be like she stuck up for him no matter what he said or did.
fucking peg leg doesn't
But
move.
very, very bright.
And
Very
sometimes
health
I think about
conscious.
shit,
But Freedom,
and I have to move
I know
around,
you know if I can think of her name.
whatever the fuck I'm doing. So it makes it a little bit.
But she talked about starting to smoke marijuana at a young age. And just how great it is, and now like just smoking every day.
Fuck.
I mean, if you had as much as you could buy, or not buy, if you had as much as you wanted, would you just smoke all day, David?
Those
No.
Yeah.
That stupid ass rebel Connie tried to attack me on.
Hey, there's Trunk Monkey. Where you at, Trunk Monkey? Hey, Trunk Monkey, where you at? Yeah, see, I got one again.
Oh, so wait, now is marijuana smoking legal in your state? Like it is in New York?
Yeah, it has been.
Did you see that shit, Crafty? He took off his fucking jacket. Like over here. Here in Los Angeles.
I don't know how many
Take off
years
his
they've
jacket,
had that
he's got a
here.
fight, right?
Huh.
Throwing down.
In fact, I think I might be able to take the bus to the dispensary in
Like
Harristown.
he's gonna fight me on the fucking computer. Really, bitch?
Cater Conference Center.
I think it's like a boss.
And then he says he's a mean girl now. He says he's a fucking mean girl now. Fuck that shit.
I'm trying to find out if it's near where I need to go.
Oh, man. Fuck.
Cater Conference Center.
It was funny. Yeah, he should have said he was a mean boy, but he said, "I'm a mean girl now. I'm a mean girl. My crew, my posse." Bitch, shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
Fuck
Connie's
that
an
little bitch.
idiot.
He was acting all hard and shit. Stupid motherfucker. I'd hurt that little motherfucker if he came at me like that on the street.
You know what, David? I'll bet the people that wanted to join your chat, they want they want to talk gossip and stuff. And you invite me on, and then I sort of like put a bad mood on the stuff, maybe.
Oh, because about Building 7 and the Murrow building.
Or just talking, yeah, I don't know,
It's
just during
bad
events and whatnot.
juju.
And they want to talk about, maybe they want to just more gossip than anything else. I don't know. I consider that like not healthy, sort of like high school stuff. But
No,
where you
I
going?
get it. 28 minutes.
Oh,
I have an appointment for the doctor next week.
oh, wait. Why don't you take a coffee with you? All right.
Okay.
All right. You have a fun day, Ben.
So I go see my
Benjamin
I was supposed to go today, and I
Netanyahu.
told him, fucking bitches, you need to let me know
Whoa,
3 days
that's
in
worse
advance.
than Ben
Transportation.
Laden. Wow.
Bonnie, he lies about his transportation. So you got to call 3 days in advance and book the transportation. So, oh man,
How did you meet Rick?
He can't.
they scheduled me. for
He was
June
actually
13th,
attacking
my
Jess.
birthday, so they can take care of this fucking leg. That's another thing.
He
that
just
hurts
showed
this
up out of
fucking leg.
nowhere. Because he thought that I was her talking to myself. And I kept telling him, yeah, you don't really want to fuck with her, Rick. And she drove him off.
Thank you, Tina.
Because she's a mean girl.
Check
I
it
don't
out.
know. For some reason, I found that kind
Tina
of
has a
mysterious.
peg leg too. I think hers is the left. Mine is the right.
Hey, look, it's getting dark in Houston.
And I seen Tina run.
I've seen fire and I've seen
I ain't got to that
rain.
point yet.
I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end.
So I don't know. Do I want to?
That was James Taylor, I think. What do you think of his purple skulls?
Hey, Tina, I gotta ask you a question.
Uh-oh.
That motherfucker
There you
stinks,
go.
too.
You're back.
All right. I
What do you-
caught
What do you think about his
talking. I caught talking to yourself,
About this.
and then yeah, that's all I caught.
Ooh, there's
Yeah.
his pussy.
What is going on? What is that?
That's Quaddle from Total Recall. Mr. Crude, let me into your
What
mind.
can I put on it?
Pussy cream.
Oh wait, that's his ankle.
You know, I know it was kind of a joke, me sending him the Vagisil, but it was actually kind of serious because he actually could have put that on his stump area there, and it would have taken a lot of the itch and burn out.
Right.
But he's a dumbass, so I mean, what can you do?
Then when you sweat, it stings. When you have that
Wait,
stupid
that's-
line on and you sweat, the air doesn't get into it, it fucking smells bad. When you
I'm just seeing what I got going on. I get curious.
I asked you where you met him, and all I heard was somebody thought you were talking to yourself.
No, it was back in San Diego. Jess was in the chat, and he thought that Jess was a sock account that I was talking to.
Oh, okay.
fucking son, that little motherfucker.
And I tried to tell this dumb motherfucker, I says, no, she's real. She's very real. And you really don't want to piss her off.
I don't know. Maybe McDonald's or
But
something.
he didn't
or
listen.
Walmart.
And then he pissed her off
Oh,
and
anyway.
she went after him and he ran away, kind of. Because you met her before.
Vaguely, you know, I can't. I'm confused. I thought I remembered meeting somebody. that
Well,
seemed
she
nice.
had said that Brente kept trying to get you and
He'll have a little money
the
in
three
his
of you
pocket.
in chat. In
I do remember
hangout.
talking to somebody
My
for a
grandkids
brief time. They seemed nice and
today
friendly and reasonable and
says,
not odd or weird or anything like that.
son opens
I'm
all the
wondering.
packages. So, but the other water gun,
Yeah, she's a challenge.
Then my friend met somebody like her, I think. Really did a number on him to this day. She's from Montreal, I think, or France, where, I mean, not France, Canada, where they banned English language.
it's
Come on, ban English.
That should
Really?
be outside playing, you know, super. That's what we used to do. We used to have water gun wars.
Right? I remember that. Well, I really never had a lot of whole neighborhood kids to hang out with. They'd always stay inside and watch fucking TV.
What is 10
See,
cent
makes a
bag?
difference. Your age and mine, we were out all the time, even through the winter. Like, just continually outside. School or outside.
Look at me. I look Comanche.
And we even learn how to play.
You're Comanche from the EBT Nation. And you're begging for cigarettes. You know, it's almost like I gotta let him up here.
Right? I got one friend who said he makes really good money just doing Uber, Lyft drives over the weekends. Like sometimes about $1,000 a weekend.
Oh, you're gonna do that?
Well, I'm thinking of it. I guess you got to have a decent car though, and you got to have a smartphone. Yeah, which I do have now. Huh?
Actually, Polly, honestly, you're better doing a side
How the
hustle.
fuck do I do this?
Right.
That just is
That's
out
what I
there.
was thinking.
Scrapping,
Oh, man, this shit stinks.
getting junk, selling it.
Right. I figured I could go to secondhand stores, buy. Oh, some guy was telling me he owns a gas station.
That's why I said free cycle or the free shit on Craigslist, because then you can fucking get it for free.
And then sell it. Yeah, but that's
That's usually the best price, right?
I've never been good at. Well, somebody's trying to tell me you can go, like, say to Target, or TJ Maxx, or whatever, buy stuff that they got on clearance, put it on, I guess, like eBay or something like that. And even though other places will sell it, you know, they might catch your spot and buy it from you. But I thought that sounds like cheating. I don't know. It sounds weird. But I mean, I get what he's saying. He's like,
and like I said, the dumpster diving for food. Think of all the fucking money you would save getting free food, especially that last when it was still the winter and they threw out all that fucking meat. It still would have been good. It's not like with it being hot now. Then if they throw out milk and shit, unless it's still, you get there like right when they do it, it's still cold. It's just gonna go bad.
yes. Actually, you're right. I should kind of scout it out, though. Yeah.
I don't understand why you're not. But just when you go dumpster dive, just start out small and then gradually work your way into doing it more and more, and then you won't be so freaked out about it.
Should I find something, though, to cover my license plates when I do it?
No, because then that's just going to make you look suspicious, and that's going to attract cops. That's the
And I got an
last thing you want
alibi.
to do.
I got an alibi. Look, I've got hungry neighbors, and I know that there's
No, you
people
don't
in this.
even got to go into that fucking bullshit. Just park your car. Is there like at the Aldi's? Is there parking spaces near where the dumpster's at?
Yes. Yep.
Park in a
Yep.
normal parking spot. Go there with a little cart or something and load it up. Go throw it in your trunk. Go back
Didn't even
get some
dawn on me to
more.
bring a cart. Oh,
No, you don't need to. Yeah, but you can't get armfuls of shit. That's going to take a long time.
right. No, you're right. Bring the cart there.
You have to make it efficient.
Right.
And if it's something expensive, like I said, meat, and it's cold and it's not fucked up looking, or the package isn't fucked up, grab it all. If anything, if the meat is a little, even if it's funky meat, you take the funky meat and you feed it to your dog, and then you don't have to buy dog food. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah. I would use what do you call it? Personal use, right? I wouldn't try to sell. But
Well, no, you go get you a freezer somewhere, load it all up, and maybe you can trade for your neighbors. Maybe you can trade them something.
Yeah. There is Facebook free market for everything.
Yeah, I know that, but that takes time. They got to get back to you. I'm talking about grocery, and you get a little notebook, and you kind of understand you find the patterns of when they fucking dump shit, and you do it like clockwork.
See, that's the advice I was looking for.
Places like AutoZone or O'Reilly's or Napa, and they'll throw away fucking tools.
Oh man, that's what.
And you go grab that shit, and then if it's in the wintertime, you hoard it, and then when spring, summer comes around, you start holding yard sales. Get it?
Oh man, that's perfect. That is perfect advice. That's what I was looking for.
I tried to be industrial with those motherfuckers over there, but lazy Larry Cora, he's too fucking lazy. He's too lazy to sell his own fucking eggs.
Well,
he's a worthless sack of shit.
I guess I'm gonna end this stream.
Dave, quick question: why you triggered me? Didn't get it? What do you mean?
Outer range, I work.
Yeah, I told you it was an accident, but I was gonna tag you on something else because you had questions about it. But anywho, yeah, he's almost finished. Come on, numbnuts, wrap it up. Like I said, though,
I didn't think of auto parts stores. You really think they would? I didn't think of auto parts stores. You really think they would throw out tools?
No, I've seen people in a guy in New York that was doing that, and he went by an auto parts store, and they were throwing away a bunch of fucking tools.
Wow.
And that's why I said if during like the colder times, if you hoard that shit, then like spring and summer comes around, you hold a yard sale.
Right.
Wow. Maybe you'll find somebody who'll buy, if you got a lot of it, maybe you'll find somebody who'll buy it in bulk.
See, I used to live on a court, but now I live on a street that, people go down the street all the time. I can just put stuff on the front lawn. Wow. Yeah, AutoZone's in that. Wow.
That's what I'm saying. You try to hit all the dumpsters and see if, just test the waters. If nobody's going to fucking hassle you, don't worry about it.
True.
And just don't make a mess and don't attract attention to yourself. And they probably won't call no cops on you.
Yeah.
There again, their cops are too busy doing shit that they don't want to do. Or doing nothing, hanging out. And
Right.
all you have to remember is if they approach you, it had
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
they can't ID you. They have to if somebody asks you to leave, you just fucking leave, and they can't ID you.
Right?
They might try, but they legally they can't.
I think there's over, I don't know, 50, 60 fucking channels. You want
All right. Well, when can they ID you?
No, in fact, if it's a multi-business complex, Pruneyard Shopping Towns v. Robinson, you're allowed to be there. They can't trust you from the. They can only trespass you from an individual business. They can't trespass you from the grounds.
Okay.
Come on, Rick, wrap this up, dumbass.
Sitting here rubbing my leg. Meniscus there. Hurts. Yeah, you're right.
Emails.
I wasn't thinking. And then,
Well, I got a whole bunch of garden plants for free.
Thank you, though. No, yeah. Well, you had some questions about something else, and I'll tell you as much about it as I can because I have pending litigation. I put things out and put a sign for free. Hope someone else can. Right? No, I've done that shit too. No, there's a car door.
The Wi-Fi where I can see movies. Like in my bedroom, I got my Xbox.
I've had a lot of shit going on. I'm only one person. I don't know how to clone myself.
But I got Amazon Prime on both TVs.
You were telling this story, dumbass. Oh, fuck.
Paramount.
All right, I'll be here probably. I'm just
on both TVs, and then this one has the LG channels, but my Xbox doesn't. Like on this one with the LG channels, it has some kind of cartoon station. What is it? G.I. Joe, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I don't remember the other one. But they got like 7 or 8 fucking channels, enough of them are cartoon for the kids. So when they come, they can watch that.
Sorry, I had to go pee.
I have to fucking put what my daughter does.
Uh-oh.
When the kids come, she'll put the
Oh, you're still there.
parental lock on it, so they won't see other channels. And then she'll take it off because I watch the fucking TV.
Because you watch porn.
My bedroom, she doesn't fuck with my TV in the bedroom.
Because you watch
Did
porn.
that one time, and I couldn't fucking watch anything. Fucking stupid ass Teletubbies.
You still there, Polly?
That stupid motherfuckers, the Wiggles from Canada.
I'm gonna shut down some
Oh
of these tabs.
We have Spanish stations too. On the regular TV was the antenna, and on the Xbox and on the LG. She did it one time. I don't know how the fuck she did it, but she got Mexican wrestling, Lucha Libre, and I was on the goddamn match. So I don't know how she did it. I also had the TNA channel on there. There was an independent arrested. I don't know if it was Ohio Valley or no. It was some kind of independent wrestling from like Philadelphia or some shit.
Oh, fuck. I already had one sitting out. God damn it. So I'll drink them both. Fuck it.
But on both TVs, I got Peacock, so I get to watch WWE.
I'm not paying for no TV service. It just ain't gonna happen.
Which mass murders? We have a lot of them.
The cartels. Oh, she's muted. Come on, Rick. Set your house on fire or something.
Hey, y'all want to hear something fucked up? I'm going to tell you, and it's true. Y'all ain't going to believe me. I don't really give a fuck. Because I worked with Errol Wharton, I went to homicide. The motherfuckers came and picked me up. And I was questioned for the I-45 murders. They thought I may have been involved. They thought David was involved. They did start investigating Earl Wharton's brother, but he committed suicide. So, hey, I don't know. It's called the Killing Fields. It's just right down the street. It's like, I don't know, maybe 10, 15 minutes from me.
Well, how did you get there? You didn't even have a vehicle, asshole.
I got questions for that shit. I got questions for like 3 or 4 other fucking murders. They took my fucking gun. Homicide took my gun.
No, they already had it in custody, dumbass.
Of me going to homicide and getting my fucking my gun back.
How are they gonna get your gun if they already had it in custody for the pizza boy shit, dummy?
This was like right after I got off of probation for the pizza boy incident. They questioned me about his murder too. They think that I sent the 2 guys over there to kill that motherfucker. But he already had beat. His time was already limited, man. That motherfucker. All he did was just basically annoy the fuck out of me, and I got fucking kicked off the fucking internet. It's kind of like the bullshit like was Justin and GRA, right? They fuck with me, and God forbid something fucking happens. They're gonna know the fucking rap of hell. They're gonna know who the fucking devil is. That's what happened to the pizza boy. No, man, I know exactly what the fuck you're talking about. Hold on. I had a family member that worked for the coroner. And he was in a book called I can't remember the name, but it was about a bunch of murders here in Houston. One of them was a murder you're talking about. His name was Dean Coral. But we know him as the Candyman killer. No, I'm still working on it. But there was another guy that was also named the Candyman killer because he put poison, and I don't know if y'all remember the old pixie sticks, but he put poison in that on Halloween and gave it to his kids to kill the kids. That happened in Pasadena. Well, both of them were in Pasadena, believe it or not. So Dean Coral, his family used to own a candy business called Coral Candies. And that's how they got rich, was through the candy business. He killed about, 30, 40 fucking kids. They're still finding bodies from this motherfucker. He had a runaway kid, a runaway guy, his girlfriend, and I think somebody else that would help him kidnap these boys, and they would torture them and from what my cousin said, he did a lot of brutal shit. He tortured them boys. He did a lot of shit before killing them. He was worse. That guy was worse than
John Wayne Gacy.
Jeffrey Dahmer, as far as torture. Yeah, I see. He made a fucking some kind of torture device where they were bound on this fucking sheet of plywood. They couldn't move. I saw that shit. He would get the glass sterile. I can't pronounce it. The chemists use to mix shit. The glass would, he would ram it in the pee hole of the boys and then break it off in them. He did some sick shit, man. Well, good for Dave. Fuck you, Dave. Why don't you help me with some fucking cigarettes, you motherfucker?
What is that? What do you mean, Dave?
This motherfucker emailed me all kinds of shit on fucking Roadhog.
Uh-oh.
Larry Cora.
That was the part you were waiting for. Send me some cigarettes, Dave.
You know what's fucked up, Reverend Kelly?
What the fuck is he even talking about me for? I'm not even in the goddamn chat.
You didn't send him cigarettes.
What is?
Wait, go back about 20, 30 seconds. Then we can figure it out.
No, he said something about Dave. Fuck you, Dave. But you know what? It's probably Paul Fullerton.
You got the name wrong.
Fuck that douchebag.
Well, maybe you do.
Wow.
That's another fucking serial killer. Okay, now I know who you're talking about. Wayne Henley and shit. Yeah, one eye.
So he's talking about serial killers, but nobody likes talking about serious stuff on your channel.
When he had orange socks on her.
I can't even get him to talk about dumb shit.
Okay, so yeah. Those were two homosexual lovers.
It's like somehow I'm like Mouse, but I'm not a pedophile like fucking Mouse.
Robert Pickton. I don't think Robert Pickton's ever gonna get out. You're talking about
Here, I'll look.
oh fuck. Bernardo, Carla Hamako's ex.
Oh yes, Homolka from Canada. Her husband, her boyfriend. Damn it! I think I met that couple.
It's not the East Side rapist. That's somebody else. I forgot what he was called in Canada, but they had a name for him. And then when they found out that he was killing the girls, yeah, that was one sick motherfucker. That fucking bitch Carla should have got the death penalty or life in prison.
Yeah, I'm looking to see if Paul Fullerton's there.
Her fucking husband a raper, and then they killed her. Wayne Hinckley. Wayne. No, that's John Hinckley. John Hinckley's son. Oh, Wayne Hinckley. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Oh, yeah. Wayne Hinckley. Yeah. I think Wayne Hinckley. Wayne whatever. He's the last one. The last one is alive. All the other, I think the girl too. She passed away. They're all dead. There's only one left, and still finding fucking bodies. All right, I don't know if it was Wayne or Dean Corp. One of them told them where those bodies were. They both shed. So they went in the bed. Sure fucking enough. They found 2 or 4 more fucking bodies. I think they killed more than that.
Yeah, I'm not seeing Paul Fullerton.
Yeah, she and I can't pronounce Montreal, which is French. She's remarried now. She's even got kids. Yeah, now, see what happened? She got smart. So Carla made a deal, and in Canada, I think it's I got a different name for them. For us, it's like the district attorney. So they got a deal with Carla to oh, God damn it, I can't right now. They made a deal with her if she turned evidence against Paul Bernard, because they thought she was innocent, right? She was a pretty girl. So they took the deal. Then they started investigating more, and they went to the house they had lived, and they found a videotape. And they looked at the videotape and saw that Carla was innocent. She fucking participated in the murders of them girls. So she was fucking guilty. But they fucked up trying to fucking get her to fucking give evidence on the fucking dude. And they didn't realize she was part of it.
Hey, we should watch Indian people.
Yeah, Tammy. That was his sister.
You still there, Polly? No. Sorry. There
No, this time it wasn't my fault. I think I know what he's talking about. The serial killer couple from Canada was in the 80s, and I think me and my friends were in their car once. The girlfriend, she had long hair, very pretty, and she would help her boyfriend. She would coax young girls to get them as victims. But she used her baby sister, young sister, as the first victim.
This girl or
That
whatever.
he filmed raping and torturing her and killing her. Homolka.
yeah,
That's
that
what
sounds
he's talking about, I think.
Those were friends. Hanley.
I don't know why he's talking about them, but yeah.
Girl, I think they were in a relationship or some shit.
well, you should see his playlist.
Kill him.
No,
He's
but
in the
me and my
studio.
friend, we were in a car once,
Kill
and the
them.
guy, it was a 2-door. We were in the back seat,
His friend.
and the girl in front they fit the description, and he kept ignoring us. It wouldn't stop and let us out. And when I saw by his stick shift, there was a hammer there. And I'm like, wow, at the next red light, I just reached over the passenger side door and opened it, and we got out. But I think it was them. I really do. Because they were giving us a ride, but they weren't letting us out of the car. They were pretending like they didn't hear us saying, stop, we want to get out here. Back when we were hitchhiking. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's some.
Well, it's a good thing you didn't do that again.
Some of these motherfuckers have.
No, but when I saw that hammer right next to the gear shift, the center control gear shift type, I think it was a 2-door. I was like, wow. Huh. But they fit the description by the looks. But yeah, by the time he got caught, I forget how many people they got. But she was a partner with them. She helped him because she's a young female. She's a female, like young meaning 20s. Young girls are going to trust her.
I met 3 serial killers in my life.
Yeah. They burned the house down that they lived in, I guess.
Who did? Vigilantes?
No. Town or whatever. They just figured because there were so many like serial killers, so many torture, murder, deaths, and they were videotaped that they just burned the house down. A house of death. Yeah. Sometimes I guess you got to do something like that. There's a place by me, the old psychiatric ward. It looks like a huge dungeon from the medieval ages. And they've made it now into apartments.
Talk about this shit another time. I love talking about this shit.
Why does he love talking about this shit?
When I'm sitting here, I'm rubbing my leg and I'm falling asleep. On that, I'm just drained. I feel tired.
Huh.
I bet if some sexy 20-year-old girls come over, I bet you'd be all like, ooh.
Yeah, my talk show host did his show about where's the line between ages where it's wrong. Like a 20-year-old girl, and a 60-year-old guy.
Oh,
See you later, Crafty. Thank you for coming by. You too, Reverend, and Cheeseburger, whoever you are.
Yeah. Now, some people think it don't matter as long once you're 18. But then, not long ago,
I'll show you this playlist.
All right. But yeah, it's a funny thing because you could get married at 13 not that long ago in Mississippi.
Oh, he's got some dumb shit from Iraq, the 888. But he's got Bella Breeze, music video, guns, more guns. And he's got serial killer shit. Accused of killing several cows.
Dulcie Betty was in our show.
Yeah, I saw her. I was talking to her.
Instead of me, our show.
But yeah, you look at his playlist. He's got a lot of crazy shit here.
Huh.
Food, porn star killers, takes a couple of chains teen to bed. Repeat. Yeah, he's got some really dumb shit going on. Anyway.
You got that. That's too broad of a comment, a thought. Dumb shit. That covers quite a bit. Dumb
Right.
shit.
Well, anyway. Everybody left. I probably better call it.
All right. You don't
I
like
mean-
talking to me anymore. I get it.
No, I just. Yeah, I forgot to call you yesterday. I just got kind of caught up with other shit.
Yeah. No, but we used to have good conversations off chat. But now with the chat, it's weird that if people are that like, so most people you would say for your chats, they want to talk about people.
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
that
I don't got time for that shit.
it? Ain't nobody got time for that.
Like when he would do Sweet Brown. I got bronchitis.
Do you
I
think
said,
she-
Lord Jesus.
Do you think she was
I got
faking?
time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. What's that?
Do you think she was faking or was she being sincere? Do you? I don't know. I wonder about that.
Oh, I live here in Decatur and there's lots of stereotypes.
I will say though, Mick did a good video about it. It was funny when he used the little bird, a parrot or something, and then put it to music.
Right?
It was funny. I mean, who says that? Ain't nobody got. There's a fire, and ain't nobody got time for
I
that.
was going to get me a cold pop, and I saw the fire, and I go, "Oh Lord Jesus!" But I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that. Cause I'll never fuck you, Dave. Well, why don't you call me Thursday?
All right. So Thursday.
That's tomorrow.
Wait a minute. I was just gonna say today's Wednesday, garbage day. My life revolves around garbage day. It really does.
See, that's why you need to do dumpster diving and network with the other people that do it.
No, but you had good advice about oh, as long as I can't get arrested. I mean, I guess I would
I think you're really overthinking it, Bobby.
probably. But then I started thinking, wait a minute. I'd like to expand it. I'd like to get troops. A gang of people. Like, let's dumpster dive.
No, you don't want gangs, because then the government comes at you with two words: conspiracy and RICO.
Oh, what is RICO too? I always forget. What does that mean?
Racketeering.
Wait, what?
It's racketeering.
Exactly what James Traficant successfully charged the IRS or FBI with doing. RICO racketeering. He claims, or he bragged before he was killed, that he was the only government agent to successfully sue our own government for RICO racketeering and win. Because they like to charge the citizens for that. Yeah.
Right?
And what is racketeering though? It's what?
It's a very subjective term.
Is it basically getting money in a way?
Yeah, and using threats and racketeering is getting money or getting your way using threats, violence, and coercion. Who else do we know that does that and never gets charged for it? You're exactly right. The state.
Yep. Wow. So that rules for thee.
But not for me.
Yeah, not for me. Racketeering. And that's generally the term associated with the mafia.
Well, they use it for anything. Bikie gangs. They could charge us both with racketeering if they wanted to. Federal prosecutors do have a 97% conviction rate.
Well, wait. Yeah, when they can say, like, if you even lie, were you at 7-Eleven at 7:10 and you were at 7-Eleven at 7:15?
And that's
Oh,
when,
we
and that's
gotcha.
when you say, I don't know.
Or what did Clinton do?
Anytime a cop asks you something, just say, I don't know. Don't say, I don't answer questions, because they're just going to think, oh, well, they're guilty. Just say, I don't know. Is your hair blue? I don't know. Are you gay? I don't know. Are you going to murder that guy over there? I don't know. See how I don't know is such more pleasant than I don't answer questions? Just say, I don't know. Do you understand your Miranda rights, sir? I don't know.
Wow. No, that's important. Yeah.
See, that's what I'm trying to do is reverse engineer the just us system. And that's one of my asymmetrical things is just answer every question with, I don't know.
I'm trying to
What's your name, sir? I don't know. I don't know.
trying to commit this to memory. Well, no, you can't say that if they ask you your name. They'll be like,
Why not?
then you're retarded. You're retarded, or you need to be institutionalized.
You just say, I don't know. To everything.
Well,
I'm telling you, it's the way to go. It's the wave of the future, Polly. Just say, I don't know.
yeah. No, you're right. You're right for almost all
Or
of
you
them.
don't even have to say it. Just wear a T-shirt that says, I don't know. And every time a cop asks or a government official asks you a question, just point to your T-shirt. It says,
Or
I don't know.
Pretend you can't talk, right? Use sign language. Or pretend to use sign language. Well, no. That only... No, my friend Carol, they dragged her out. Oh, my God. She was put in prison for months. They smashed her windshield. They dragged her out of her car.
You're talking about Pocahontas.
Nope. Carol,
Or-
Weeping Willow.
Or
And
the
she
other
knows
one.
her rights. She knows her rights, but it didn't stop them
You know
from...
what? She fucked up when they asked her questions. She just said, I don't know.
Yeah.
And when they take you to court and they ask you to swear the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, you just say, I don't know.
Oh, my.
It's such a universal answer for everything. I don't know. You want ketchup on that cheeseburger? I don't know. You can't go wrong with I don't know.
I guess, yeah. But I am conflicted about swearing the oath. What if you go like, God said don't swear an oath. So, yeah, put your right hand on the Bible and swear an oath.
Yeah, you can't do that. That if you're a religious or a Christian, technically that's against God's law, swearing an oath to somebody.
It is. It is. Yeah. Wow.
Kind of like how a lot of these Christians like Trump, that's idolatry. And it's voting for the lesser of two evils, which is still voting for evil, which is also against God's law.
But you know what my libertarian friend was mentioning? He's like, look, okay, because I'm like, I will not vote for president anymore on principle since they're selected.
You know what? When you die and you go to heaven and God's asking you a bunch of questions, just say, I don't know.
Oh, not with God. No. No. That ain't gonna work there. No, but my libertarian friend had a good point. He said you can still vote for president and you vote under, say, like Libertarian Party or whatever party, and you vote for...
What you do is when they have the write-in, just write in, I don't know.
Yes. You vote your third party or your I don't know, and you're sending a message. So, yeah, you don't... Oh, I love these people like, what was his name? He was arguing kind of with me, not directly, but, one of the Prepper T was in his name or something like that.
Are
He's
you
like,
are you talking about?
no.
Oh fuck! I know. I can see his
He rode
face.
a motorcycle, but he's like, if you don't vote, you can't complain. But that's when I realized, no, I'm not
Yeah,
voting.
but he drinks the Kool-Aid. Oh, RT Prepper, or TR Prepper, or whatever
No,
the fuck his name is.
no, I think I got it wrong. Not that one. Oh, yeah. I'm thinking
Yeah,
of
he had the mohawk, and he was from
yes,
fucking
yes,
South
yes, yes,
Carolina or some fucking place.
yes. But he had really good ideas in general and whatnot. But yeah, I mean, no.
Well, if he had good ideas, I missed them.
Well, his point was, if you don't vote, you got no right to complain about what's going on.
Well,
Because,
this motherfucker would talk about Mexico, and he'd never even been by it, never seen it, never been there. Probably didn't even know any Mexicans. But all these fucking bumpkins from Monkey's Eyebrow, Kentucky, seem to know everything there is to know about the border, even though they've never driven by it, they've never been over there. And like I said, never even met a Mexican. So they just like running their fucking mouth. They're fucking useless.
there was one time they were doing a show. Well, the
Most
one
of the
guy
veterans,
that
too,
I don't
are
trust,
worthless.
the one guy was a fireman, but he did a great show on knots. I'm like, okay, that is something they should
Are
teach
you
in
talking
school.
about Watch Your Six?
Yeah.
That fucking idiot, he was a shield. He's the one that said, oh, my BATF friend will let me make this silencer and use it for a demonstration. That's fucking stupid. They don't have, and a BATF agent would never do that and doesn't have the authority to let somebody do that.
Wait.
He's just another fucking loudmouth idiot.
Wait. Repeat what you just said. He did what?
He took a 2-liter bottle and he put it on the end of a rifle, which made it
Okay.
a silencer. And he just shows the gun with this thing on the barrel, taped on the barrel. He says, "Oh, I got my ATF friend right here. He says I can do this for a demonstration." Well, no, they don't have the authority to do that. And an ATF agent would never let you do that.
But wait, would it really work? It wouldn't work as the silencer, would it?
You could use it. You can go down. You can go down to fucking your favorite store, Walmart or whatever, and get you a 2 or 3 liter of soda. Go drink whatever crap is in there, and then you go down to the BATF and say, I want to pay a $200 tax stamp on this 2-liter bottle. I'm going to use it as a silencer, and they'll fucking do it.
Wow.
That's what you got to do to make that legal. In fact, I think that video is still up.
So wait, you got to pay $200-300 for a $2.
Yeah, you have to buy a BATF tax stamp to use that as a silencer. And you got to put a number.
Mother of mercy. I used to think it was awful that Canadians or Americans, you can't cross over without doing duty tax. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's a duty tax, all right. They're paying you for bullshit.
Wow. So wait, you're mad at him because he
No, I'm not mad at him. I'm just saying there's a bunch of shills that do dumb shit and try to get you to do dumb shit so they can turn you in. He might have been, for whatever reason.
Look at Ruby Ridge.
COINTEL pro motherfucker. Hey, as your 6, hey, I got all this dynamite under my stairs.
Oh, wait. You bring up a good point. A good amount of those people that when I met you, some of the shows and whatnot, they were probably agents.
Yeah,
right?
they're all shammers.
Yeah, because they acted weird. The whole thing was weird now that you bring it up. And yeah. Okay, so, wait, Ruby Ridge, Randy Weaver, you kept getting visited by FBI agents. Oh, you can just saw this shotgun, and they told them like an inch off, right? so that they can then come
Well,
with
what
helicopters.
kind of idiot was this guy to listen to dummies like that?
Wait, say again?
I says, what kind of idiot was Randy Weaver to listen to FBI people telling him he could
No.
do?
Well, I don't know. I wouldn't say. Okay,
Yeah, he's a
no.
fucking idiot.
Maybe he was.
If I'm gonna make a bazooka in my garage, I sure as fuck ain't gonna have FBI agents tell me it's okay and believe them.
Wait, do you think he knew they were FBI agents? Who
the fuck knows?
That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't call him an idiot.
And the thing is, it's so old, nobody cares. It's old. It's what Rabbit will call on Google Plus.
Not true. Not true.
It's old pasta. Nobody gives a shit.
Nope.
Well, fine.
You're too young. No.
Show me somebody on this chat that gives a shit, and I'll give you $10.
Maybe on this chat, no. But that doesn't change.
That's why I don't talk about that dumb crap here, because a lot of the fucking mouth breathers that show up don't want to hear that crap. That's what I tried to explain to you, and I tried to explain to you too that maybe you've been Manchurian candidate to talk about that crap to drive people away, to get them turned off of those subjects.
Huh? Really? I declare you're wrong. And if people don't want to learn their history,
you actually agreed with me last time.
Maybe in.
And didn't I play that Greatest Truth Ever Told thing, the 5 stages of the awakening? And that's what it says. You turn off people by talking about Building 7 at fucking kids' basketball games and shit like, because nobody wants to hear that crap, Polly. They don't want to hear it.
Okay, what do they say? What are we told about history all the time?
They want to see Rick Crude picking his nose and eating it on fucking YouTube. That's what they care about.
Listen, the saying goes, and it's not for nothing. If you don't learn your history, you're doomed to repeat it.
Give a shit. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You're not getting it. And the more that you try to tell them that crap, the more they get turned off. Until it affects them personally, they're not going to give a shit. That's reality. That's why your kids don't want to hear it either.
Well, no, actually, most of them do. It's not that they want to hear new stuff, but no, they've heard enough and they've taken it in. They're not.
Yeah, I get it, but they don't want to hear anymore, do they? That's why they get mad at you and they leave the room when you start talking about that shit. Did you ever notice that?
Not. Okay, I would agree with you in general, but actually, no. A lot of them, they'll bring stuff up to me too. I thank God some of this sunk into them about what's going on and what matters.
It's like when I lived at Robert's house. He always had to tell me the latest thing about Obama. And I looked at him, I don't give a shit. That motherfucker is way over there, and he's going to do stupid shit regardless if you watch Fox News or not. It ain't.
But David, you already know a lot of history.
Yeah, but I don't give a fuck about what Obama's doing. I don't care. I can't do nothing about it. I can only really affect change within an arm's length of wherever the fuck I'm at.
I get that. But if you had a choice to know about World War II, World War I, and some of the real details of the history, or not, would you go like, oh, I don't want to know? I don't want to know? Would you?
That's not the same.
All right. Okay, current stuff. I get that.
Yeah, that's why I haven't owned a TV in a long time.
I haven't since at least 15, 20 years now. Yeah.
But just like when Rick shows up and starts talking about fucking people in the ass, you come over here and you start talking about 9/11 and Israel and the USS Liberty, and everybody don't want to hear it. They don't give a fuck.
Well, but the only reason I would bring it up is because what's going on right now in Israel.
Yeah, but we're talking about a bunch of dumb shit. You just can't help it. That's what I'm saying. You can't help. Just like I used to be the same way. Everything was like World War II. Fucking my friend Comic Queer. Everything has to do with superheroes. Fucking Abe. Everything has to do with Lady Di and the tornado and his being a fucking cop. Nobody gives a fuck.
I get it. Get what you're saying to a point.
No, you don't get it. Look at Tammy Linlin. He talks about that stuff sometimes, but he mostly does his little fishing, and if he's working somewhere or if he some fucking interesting place, no one wants to hear fucking doom and gloom. They're tired of fear porn. They're sick of it. I'm sick of it.
Well, unfortunately,
it's not funny. It's low vibrational bullshit. You're not by telling everybody about the USS Liberty and Ruby Ridge, you're not affecting any change whatsoever. You're not. You're just getting people to tune out even more. And that's the God's honest truth.
Okay, so don't talk about insects in our food and GMO and TikTok. I mean, what the fuck do you think?
Gives a shit. Until life starts really getting bad for them, no one cares.
But how you know what's going on today is from our history.
You're not listening. Fucking Dulce and Gas Control Rich and Abe and fucking Miss White and not Guido and ERR do not give a fuck, Polly.
All right. Listen, I got advice for you.
That's why I fuck with you. I tell you, hey, tell me about the dead squirrel in the road or dumpster fires or fucking goddamn dumpster diving or something. Go out and tell me about some. I went down to the lake and I caught me a fish or something. Real shit.
All right, puppies and kittens. I get it. It. Get the wrong friend here. I can't do that, David. I see what's going on, and I know our history matters.
Yeah, and notice no one in your life wants to hear it.
No.
Yeah, you're right. See, no one wants to hear it. And that's why you don't really have anybody to talk to, because you want to talk about that shit all the time and no one wants to hear it.
I talk to people every day, Dave.
I already know human beings are fucking garbage. I don't need to hear about every little fucking detail repeated from some shit from 30, 40, 50 fucking years ago. It's a waste of time and energy.
How about 2 days ago?
I don't give a fuck. That's why I don't have a TV. I don't want to see the news. I know it's all a bunch of shit. I know it's fake.
So then what matters?
I know what our reality really is. I don't need to keep drilling it into my brain. I want to go do fucking real shit.
Okay, so what matters to you? What is reality?
I just told you, I want to go do real shit. I want to get away from assholes.
Okay, you're talking about future time, real time stuff, like tomorrow, what I'm going to do. The rest doesn't matter. Is that it?
You're not getting it because people are sick of negative crap.
Well, history is negative.
It's negative crap.
You call it negative. I don't think it's negative. I
Yeah,
think
but
it's
no, well,
interesting.
then why does anybody you talk about it don't want to fucking hear it?
That's not your. What do you mean, everybody? You don't know who I talk to?
Well, yeah, I don't. But it sounds to me your kids don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. These people don't want to
Some of
hear
my
it.
kids, they don't. Yeah, but not so much. They know.
We're
They're
sitting here
telling me.
bullshit about dumb
They're
crap, and you want to
look,
talk about goddamn Vietnam or something.
look. They're telling me stuff. They're looking stuff up. I'm glad they're interested in the recent history.
Well, you know what? I'm almost 52 years old, and I don't give a shit anymore.
Well, I don't think that's healthy. You got to know our history and can care.
Yeah, but you keep telling me shit I already know.
Well, because you already know enough. Okay, so you know.
Yeah, I know enough.
Wow.
My cup is full. I don't have any more room for negative bullshit.
History is negative. You can't deny it.
But you don't get it.
Okay, you want new okay. I'm trying to follow you.
I don't do that fucking crap anymore. That's why a lot of the people that used to talk about that stuff are gone.
All I can say is,
And I'm trying to tell you, you are not helping anybody by regurgitating all that fucking crap nobody cares about.
you say nobody cares about. David, I talk to people every fucking day.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
You're
you
making me
do
swear.
that. But here, that's what I'm saying. We're talking around bullshitting or arguing about dumb crap.
Bullshit.
You want
But
to tell us about?
what do you want to talk? Okay, you want to talk to you want to gossip about people? You call that real shit? You talk about history and and biblical stuff. You call that bullshit? Or yeah. I don't get it.
You're not grasping the concept, Polly.
I'm not.
And you actually agree with me.
But I appreciate. I know you're kindly and all that. I would say you just gotta unfriend me. I cannot grasp that you're saying you're done with history.
Why? Everybody's been telling you this shit for years, decades almost. What is you coming up here when there's no fucking people watching this thing telling me about the Liberty and Waco and all this fucking crap time and time and time and time again? What good does it do?
Well, yeah.
Absolutely nothing. You're not helping anybody. I told you what to do. If you want to start fucking the system, I told you how to do it, but you're not listening.
Start auditing.
If that's what you want to do, if that's how you think you can fuck the system, you're not fucking the system by telling about a bunch of shit from 60 years ago.
No, but I've gone to some recent community events. But seriously, I don't.
Yeah, but okay. Well, you don't even try to seek out channels that still talk about truth or stuff. How come you don't do that?
I actually do.
Well, do you get on their panels?
Yes, I do.
But then you want to do it here. I don't want to do that shit anymore.
So you just want to talk about gossip.
I don't know. I want to do whatever the fuck I want to do. That's what I want to do.
All right. Okay, I get if you want to talk about even like same direct.
You wanted to do that when Kat was here. They're him and her and Rick are arguing, and then you want to fucking chime in about goddamn vaccines and shit. These people fucking know. They just don't want to hear it anymore.
All right.
They come here for escape. They know how life is fucked up. They don't want to go on another panel and hear somebody else fucking regurgitating shit they've heard for goddamn years. How come I saw you try to start up your old channel? You just were on for like 5 or 10 minutes or whatever and didn't say a damn thing. That High Desert Pioneer was there. I'm sure he likes talking about that shit. I bet he don't even give a fuck anymore.
He's talking about metals. Money.
Well, I don't subscribe to him, so I think he's a fucking Jim Jones Kool-Aid drinking idiot too.
No, there are people trying to figure out. You want to share, health advice, nature advice, how to do stuff, and what the fuck's going. There are some that are more on the other side, which you call the doom and gloom.
Well, that's why I don't go to those places anymore because I don't give a fuck. I already know shit's fucked up. I don't need to hear about the latest fuckery.
It's not about that shit's fucked up. It's about know what the fuck happened before, and it's happening now.
But you seem to only be telling me about it.
No.
When you start doing that shit, everybody fucking leaves. Well, not that they wouldn't leave anyway, but
this is why you gotta unsub me. But seriously,
well, why is that?
I get
you
that we should be about solutions.
Anything.
I get that we should, not just do negative. It should be about the history, but solutions. I get that.
Jeez.
I don't got a lot of solutions. But I do search for them, and I do realize
it's like they said, you're trying to reach out to anybody who will listen. And it's because you can't accept things the way they are.
Oh, I don't. I do accept things the way they are, but I know they're not right.
That's the thing, Polly. What are you doing to stop it?
Okay, there you go. Solutions. Right. That is constructive. What do we do?
You don't ever come up with any solutions. You just keep regurgitating all that fucking shit nobody cares about. You don't even practice that stuff in your own real life. You haven't grown a garden yet. You're not growing your own weed. You're not trading that weed for other stuff you need. You're not dumpster diving. You're not opting out. You're not doing anything to collapse the system. You're not. You think you are by telling people all this information, but you're not. You're not doing anything. You're not preventing anything. You're not helping anybody. That's why Mick and Brent Day and all those other fucking people would jump on you about that shit. Fuck, even 10th Man, that fucking weirdo, thought you were a little too involved in or caught up in that loop. Because remember, I tried to hook you up with him, and he didn't even want to talk about that same crap. But I don't listen to his bullshit anyway. So I don't know what the hell you do. There again, I don't know why you all those kind of people sub to you. I don't know why you're not hosting shows and talking about all that crap.
Well, partly because I don't know how to use the internet.
Why? You've been
Yes, I
using it
would.
for ever since I fucking known you.
Yeah. So I got my video closed or whatever.
You know how to look at a tutorial, right?
Not really. Somewhat.
I don't
Somewhat.
know after all these goddamn years why you still can't do it yourself. I remember you used to screen share with me and I used to have to tell you how to do stuff. You got it going the last time. You can't click the link at the top there and stick it in the chat. Well, you have to have StreamYards to do that, but that's all you got to do, sign up for it. You use up your free hours. Because YouTube streaming doesn't have any way to have people come up. It's not like the old Google Hangouts. And that's the thing, Polly. I'm not trying to hurt your feelings. I'm just hitting you with reality. And I'm not doing you any service by not hitting you with reality.
Right. I get that. But I don't agree about the history part. I don't know. I've talked to a lot of people that are unaware.
Yeah, but that's there.
Yeah.
This is here. Remember time, place, and manner restrictions?
Well, look around you right now. What's going on?
What do you mean?
You can't see the relation to history? What do you mean?
Why do I need to see it? I already fucking know.
Yeah, of course.
And what am I going to do about it? I sure as hell ain't going to stick my neck out for a bunch of assholes that aren't going to help themselves. That's for sure. That's stupid. Hell, you even got assholes on here. What was it? Denver Metro Audits runs around. Oh, yeah, you need to subscribe to this guy because he posts Adam Kokesh stuff. Everybody knows he's a fucking shill. I only watch his crap to see some of the interactions and how I would handle it. I do how I would handle it if I was in that position. But I don't listen to this fucking young punk because he doesn't. He still has anonymous posters in his thing. That's so 2014. Anonymous is worthless. That's another fake ass creation.
Right. Well,
but
I guess I would say
there's still assholes that believe in that, apparently.
technically the only thing that would matter is if we're saved or not. So all this stuff and all the gossip and all the history and all that, none of it would matter or should matter. Nothing matters.
Go out and live your life is what you should be doing.
Yeah.
Instead of worrying about what fucking Obama's doing or Biden. Because you ain't going to do anything about it. That's the point I'm trying to make. Polly Loudon is not going to do anything about it.
I never thought I was gonna.
Well, then why you're telling everybody else to do it, but you ain't doing it?
I'm not telling nobody to do nothing. I'm saying history matters. You're saying it don't. You're saying it's negative. I don't think it is. But I don't know. And yes, the current, what's going on today matters. What's going on in people's lives.
Yeah, but I don't want it. I don't
Solutions.
need to hear about the Liberty 20 fucking times.
All right. Wow. And then you're not even Jewish. Wow. I get it.
That's a made up term too. That was made up in what, 1871 or 76, some fucking time like that.
So most people, in your opinion, they don't want to know about history.
They don't give a shit.
They don't give a shit. They
They
don't care.
The only thing there are a lot of folks on this planet are very in the moment. They always have been. Well, there's more of them because law lets them breed like fucking roaches.
Okay, in the moment's great, right? Or what are you going to do tomorrow? That's all great.
Well, you're being a preacher and you're preaching to a congregation of zero. I'm just saying. Abe didn't want to hop up here and have you tell him about it. Gas Control Rich didn't want that. They all fucking blammed out of here. Well, not that
This is why, damn it all, stop inviting me to your chats. I am not, David. Want me to, no. Seriously, I do not want to, what do you call it? Like discourage whatever the stuff.
I just do whatever. But it's like every time you got to bring up all that fucking crap nobody cares about, and I've tried to tell you for many years. So is Brente. So is fucking Mick. So is Jace. See, reality sucks, and you just have to embrace the suck.
Huh.
This isn't anything new, I'm telling you, Polly. It's not. Yeah, I may joke about, we want Mashiach now and shit, but I don't want to hear a big fucking diatribe about it because I don't give a fuck. I know they're fucked up. Look at fucking Truth Virus. Nobody really listens to his crap anymore either.
So you want to go with the popular I don't know.
No, I'm not going with any goddamn thing. I'm doing what the fuck I want to do with what time I have left.
Good. So you don't care about natural remedies and I don't know.
I give zero fucks about what's going on between Russia and Ukraine. If those people want to stop it, they need to do it themselves. I'm not Captain Save-A-Ho. I'm not going to waste my fucking time because for a bunch of fucking weasels that should be doing it themselves.
Right. How about food security? Does that matter? Does it matter if somebody shows how or Is that all?
Most of these fucking people, their food security is making sure the fucking store is open.
Yeah. All right.
Now I got a fucking headache. Fuck, sometimes the shit John B. Wells talks about, I can't even hear that crap. I just turn it the fuck off and go to sleep. Because it's the same repetitive shit. Well, I fix the elections and hammer and scorecard and Chinese and the same fucking crap. Okay, well, she left. All right, well, I'm killing this thing. I'm tired and I got a fucking headache. Anyway, you guys don't have too much fun. I'll see what happens Sunday. I'll do on Sunday, and if I get a shitty response, I'm gonna not fucking do this for a while. I'm gonna go do real shit. Fuck all y'all.